hate my life.
You serious?
That's why the flute is gone.
Alright, we are alive.
Hi.
There it is.
Though I'm going to check and make sure they can hear us.
Yeah, before I say anything important.
If you're alive and not doing sound, are you disabled?
What?
Hi.
It's called being mute.
Would it? Yeah, it would be mute. I mean, I guess we are deaf because we can't.
Also
hear
referred
them
to
talk.
as dumb sometimes, but
I mean, it's nothing to do with intelligence.
yeah.
It's a great way to start a stream.
Can you hear me? Can you, okay, awesome.
Yep.
I didn't die.
Yay!
It was very bad last time.
Effort.
Despite my best efforts. So last time, if I remember correctly, it was a lot of you guys got not yelled at, but you got set in front of an important people. I'm sorry, but your shirt. I read my mind says mammal.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay. And then you got money, you got paid, and you decided to do some traps, and you went and got accepted into the Adventurers Guild. I would say finally, but it's only been a couple sessions. But you're still only initiates. Oh, after you two specifically.
And someone was riding the dragon.
Yeah, someone's riding the dragon while they were getting painted.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's only
Yes.
for senior members.
Yes, but that is life goal.
Life goal.
Life goal.
Indeed.
So you two specifically went because you had lied to the rest of the group saying that you were already a part of the guild.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Because as we all know, good relationships start with lies.
Exactly.
But congratulations, you are now officially...
Weren't you
an
guys
initiate.
asking questions? Like,
Yeah.
of the person you were still conversing with the gal?
No, not quite. You just finished
I
that.
think
No, we
just
had.
finished
Yeah,
that
we
one.
were leaving. When
Yeah,
he
so-
started dying.
Yes, that's right. I know you weren't leaving. You were looking to see if there was any available jobs for
Yeah.
initiates because there is a
We needed
certain
to go to
level.
the job board.
Because the rest of us are still back at home.
You're best.
right?
Yeah, the
You
rest
guys
of
are
us
digging a hole, and I'm stuck.
While we're digging a hole, can we talk about what's
Yeah,
we
you guys
should
should
call
So
our guild?
you're a dwarf and you're digging a hole.
He's in his natural habitat.
I am.
Racist.
Does this count as like rest for me?
Peaceful activity.
It does not count as a short rest, but you feel fulfilled.
That's even.
There's
better.
no buff or anything, but it's just you feel good. Yeah. So actually, we can go back to you guys really quick. Are you guys up to anything? Because you're digging. What are you digging holes for? I forget.
The secret exit.
Secret
tunnel.
Secret tunnel
Okay.
to get
Secret
out of the house.
tunnel.
You know,
Yes.
okay, while we're doing this, I'll just have both of you do a quick survival roll, I guess.
Survival.
Yeah. You guys survive.
Six.
You walk outside the office.
Yeah.
Survival.
Why survival?
They just teleport us into the forest as soon as we walk out the door.
Oh, shoot.
Lost another
What'd you
initiative.
do?
6.
Yep.
8.
Hey.
Y'all are
So
gonna
they're-
die.
We'll come back. We'll come back to
Is
that.
this where we realize we don't actually have shovels?
No, I got shovels.
You got
Okay.
shovels. You got
He
shovels.
did.
I went and
okay.
bought shovels.
What are you doing?
I'm stuck 'cause
Unfortunately,
there's a cat
they
on
were
me.
children's
Okay,
toys.
yourself in your bed, just
Yeah.
staying
We
there.
didn't notice. I did.
It is that your cat is sleeping and is purring
Yes.
loudly.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. Okay. You do know that it has to be hungry at some point, and that's the only other thing that cats really need in life is food. So eventually you'll be free, or you can brave moving the cat. But okay, back
I'm
to
not
you.
skilled enough yet.
Back to you two. So, there is like a separate job board specifically for initiates, and you get the point of the thing. It's like it's for experience. You know, you build your experience and
For the exposure.
you're not. That's not.
We're questing for the exposure.
You get paid for it, but yes,
Okay.
it's also like you get your name out. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be helpful if your group had a name.
Yeah, dude.
It'd be really good if we discuss this.
So you come to the job board, and it is currently empty, save for a single job posting that someone's putting up right now. You want to take a look at that one?
Yes. I would look over their shoulder, but I doubt I'm tall enough.
Just stand there and watch them put it up there.
You look
Maybe
underneath
we should
it.
just ask them to give it to us instead of waiting until they put it up there.
You ask him.
No.
Is that?
I say this in my mind.
Yeah, she's like, if I. Too socially awkward
Wait,
to actually
no.
do this.
I want to wait till he puts it up and then ask him to pick me up. So I can see it.
Okay.
Okay, so
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'll ask him if I can see it.
it's like I was about to say, 'cause it's like an older guy. Anyways, he finishes. It's like nailed onto until he was bored. Then he turns to go, and you can look at it if you want.
Okay, yes, I would like to look at it.
So it is a simple call for help from a town called Oak Ridge, and there's not a lot of details, but it mentions some sort of a creature harassing the town, and it is a couple days ride from this city on horseback.
Should we take the paper with us so we don't forget the details?
Probably.
That's
Actually,
the reason.
I have paper on me. I was going to say I could just copy the details down.
Well, I think they said we could just
I
like
think
take
we
it.
can.
with
Yeah,
us,
it's
so-
first come, first
Yeah,
served.
let's just grab it.
Let's grab it. Okay.
Can you grab it?
It's
Do I have to
within,
roll?
no, it's within
I think
reach.
you're a little taller.
It's
So you
within
probably
reach. You're good. You're good. I mean, you want to roll acrobatics? You can if you
Yes,
really
'cause
want
it's
to.
funnier
I
this
mean,
way.
it feels kind of inaccessible for them
What's
to like
acrobatics?
assume that everyone's going to be able to reach it. It's probably a
11.
size thing.
So the good news for you is it's about right here. So you just kind of.
Anticlimactic, I love it.
I was kind of there was a hope that you would roll a natural 1 or a natural 20 because you did like a backflip. or something
Natural
off
one,
of it.
just walk up, trip, and smack the board.
Okay, so you've got your I'm sorry. You got your quest, I guess, and just so you know, so this is I should have covered this last time. I didn't because I was dying. As guild members, you have access to a certain level of resources that includes horses for travel on official guild
Ooh.
business. So that's something you get.
Do
access
they
to.
have ponies for the smaller folk?
Yes.
Oh, good.
More points.
Riding Clydesdales. We
Okay,
could probably get the whole party on 2 of them.
Great. Oh, wait.
Yeah, okay, this is called the flute remix. No. Ooh, Shadow Elf Warrior Elven remix.
Elven
I don't know what
remix,
makes
that's gonna
it
be
Elven
flutes.
remix.
It's like a flute quartet or whatever. Like, that's all it is. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so you guys over here. So we'll say it's been like a couple hours, and you're digging, and as you're
That's
digging,
not how you dig.
I have shovels.
Did you
And
buy a
pickaxe.
pickaxe instead? Okay.
I actually bought both.
Okay,
So
I was
essentially-
like, this is not how you use a shovel.
so you're digging, and then you're going
He's not a smart dwarf.
down, and you hit the foundation of the house.
Good start.
Now's when you need the pickaxe.
There we go.
And also, as you're down in this hole, you feel like dirt kind of like crumpling like on top of you.
You need supports to support the tunnel.
Yes,
I believe in
you guys did
I
not
believe in the tunnel.
did not dig.
I believe
enough.
in this tunnel.
If you look up, it's like sagging a little bit.
Okay, can I go find like
I'm gonna knock the house.
2x4s
You're gonna come back.
or like wood so I can build like support beams?
Oh yeah, sure. There's
Yeah.
plenty of wood lying around this house.
I'll work on support beams.
You could probably did you use
course
anything
you
for the
guys
big
use
logs, or you only use one of them, right, for the booby trap at the door?
Yeah, I think we only used one.
Yeah, so you can scavenge from that.
Yeah, I'll probably take the glass off of that first, but yeah, I'll use that for support structures.
If you must.
Keeps him awake when he's digging.
Was there a back door? We might have used 2.
There's not a back door.
Is
No
this the
back
back
door.
door?
There's a back
okay.
hole.
There's a
There's
back,
a back
hole
hole,
because
yes,
someone
okay.
smashed through the wall.
That's what it
That
was.
we-
We were offended there
we
was no
did.
back door.
I
Yeah,
thought I thought we already patched that up.
we did,
Yeah,
but
you
that
patched
was
up-
it.
you've
Wasn't
patched
a
up
back
everything
door,
pretty
it was just a
well.
hole.
Okay, so go ahead and let's see. Where's my sheet? Can somebody hand me a character sheet, please? Because unlike since I'm a bad DM, I do not have every single skill memorized.
Just use the 3 we always use.
I was gonna say, does anyone? But I know we've played with people that do.
Absolutely, yeah, tons of people who do.
No,
Okay, so I'll let you
My
do
brother-in-law probably does.
either sleight of hand or survival, whatever you prefer.
Survival.
Oh, really?
17.
Okay, so yeah, you make some decent. support beams. They're not sanded down, so you might get a splinter if you're not careful. And so you
It can't be completely safe.
So yeah, you're able to break. So essentially, what you guys have done. So you remember how there's like the pit area in the main living room. So it goes down a couple steps, and that's where you had your
The turtle.
the turtle and like the vase building competition. You essentially just dug a hole right through the plaster of the floor and like moved like the foundation, and you're just digging straight down, and then you're just going out.
Perfect.
Which which direction do you want to go?
Probably back.
Towards the bar, wasn't
Yeah, it was toward the.
Oh,
Towards the
that's
bar,
the whole
right,
reason
that's
we were
where the
doing
bar-
this.
Okay.
No,
yeah.
Well, no, we
it's-
needed an escape route, but he was
Okay.
like, it's got to be to the bar.
Good. Yeah, so you know where. Okay, good. Because I was like I say, just so you know, the ocean is in one direction.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine?
You guys,
just, like,
you guys remember when some people in this house have an oceanfront view from their window. So yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, don't
Okay,
think towards
so-
my room.
essentially what you've done, you've dug down a bit and you've dug out to like the edge of the house, and you've hit like the foundation of the house, and you've secured this area. It was like bowing down because you didn't dig deep enough. So there's a bunch of like boulders now, like in the living room, because they pulled out part of the foundation, and then just
Perfect.
piles of dirt.
Landscaping.
Is this like a big enough tunnel for us to walk in?
I assume that's what you were going for. Oh,
Yeah.
whose height are we going here?
I probably have to duck. You guys are probably fine.
It's probably like the 4 foot tall or something.
Yeah.
okay.
We have to duck.
So here's what I'm gonna have you do. I need both of you, or is whoever is gonna do this, to safely get through the foundation without
Destroying
destroying
the house.
Depends on
their
what the roll
house.
Depends on what the roll is.
Maybe
So-
we shouldn't have left yet.
Do I get-
Again, I could let you do survival if you want. Or
wait.
Their
Hang on.
supervisor is under
Hang
attack
on.
right now.
Yeah.
Do I
Hang
get?
on. Can I just do mold earth?
Sure, that works.
Wait a minute, you've had that this whole time?
When did you get Mulder?
I became a druid.
Nice.
Does mold earth work on stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've been digging manually this whole time.
Yep.
You just,
Well, you can't
you
move
just
a ton of earth with it.
It's 5
so-
foot
your
cube.
new your new patron just seen her just like, really?
Is it?
It's a cantrip.
All the
It's, yeah,
regrets.
it's a cantrip, so you
Take
can
Oh,
just
is
use
it?
it
It's a
over
I
and
thought it was
over
like
again.
needed spell slots.
It's a-
No,
Yeah.
this is very
That's amazing.
spammable.
I love it.
Dense motherfucker.
I'm gonna go and do that now.
Okay, so
You
after
cheater.
after hours of backbreaking work, you see Silas just kind of go and just sort of like, reach for it just sort of parts.
Did you just learn that?
Yeah, just now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All this time down here must have taught you this.
Yep. It was from the time down here.
Wow,
That's
magic's
great.
weird.
That's
Right?
Weird.
So I will make you roll. I'll do another survival to set up like a support so it doesn't collapse.
I've been playing for like 10 minutes.
12.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to. It's not a bad hard roll, I think. So I'm gonna say you're gonna make it with meld or mold.
Molder.
Mold
Mold
earth. Mold earth. You're able to get like a block or two today. Here's what I'm gonna say. It doesn't like automatically part like.
I saw material has to go somewhere. So
Yeah. So you essentially are like moving it behind you to where you have to shovel it out.
That's fine. Into the living room.
So you get like.
It works for
I would say by the time these guys come back, you've gotten maybe a block or two in the direction of this tavern.
Could have been a lot more.
And okay, so we'll go back. You guys are just gonna go straight back home, or you got anything else you want to do?
I mean, should we inquire about the horses or anything before we?
We're in a choir?
Well,
You're not
They're
there.
not here.
I
No
mean,
choir for you.
That's
You're
funny.
digging a hole.
to go back to
Like
digging.
my
I don't know.
my
I don't know
first
if there's
instinct-
somewhere for us to
Diggy
like
diggy
keep them at the house until
Right,
we leave. So I
yeah.
feel like it might be better to come back for the horses once we're ready to go.
My
Have to
first
get all the
instinct is like,
horses
will they be
over.
available after hours? But like, I don't know if that's realistic for this. That's just Rachel thinking that.
Okay, yeah. So if you want, because here's the thing: is one of those things I should have gone over when I was, having an allergic reaction that was painful. Is you know where everything is now. We'll just assume you got
We got
We got a bunch.
you got the tour of where you small little not people but initiates are allowed to go.
What do you mean, you people?
Oh, it's referring to right.
Halflings. What do you think I'm talking about?
Racist.
Anyways, so you know where everything is. You know where to go and know how to get everything.
Okay.
So you're just gonna head home then.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
I can't think of anything we would need. Like,
Do you
think
just
if we had
feel like
another
you
thing
need to
we
get
wanted
home
get?
because something's
You,
happening?
you don't know what's going on, but
There's-
there's a feeling. A feeling that something's very wrong.
Someone
Did you guys-
is messing up my house.
Did you guys tell these two what you were doing before? Okay.
I told them to.
Oh, you
Yeah.
told
Yeah,
them.
to get
Okay.
started.
Yeah.
I
you
thought
didn't give them any.
I thought they were just sitting there like I feel like digging a hole.
I didn't think it through, but I was like,
That sounds like a good idea.
there was a discussion. I was like, we need an escape route just
Yes.
in case. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
So,
you
yeah.
better get back before
Anything,
something
nothing. Okay. So you guys are heading back home, and we'll say it's about like 2 PM. The tour took some time. You got to know like the grounds of the Adventurers Guild and all that fun stuff. It's like 2 PM when you get back.
Okay.
Okay. You enter through the front door.
Just come in the back.
It was
but
like
no.
right,
Oh, that's
all the
right.
way left, all the way right, and then open.
Yep. That's what it is.
The massive glass-adorned log does not slow down.
I almost just said yes and was like, wait, he wants us to die.
Yes.
I don't want you to die.
I'm pretty sure that I left it not enabled when we left, but
Okay.
I don't know
I thought
if
you
one
did.
of these other.
I'm pretty
idiots
sure you
would've-
did though.
Yeah.
You can,
You think I did enable it?
Uh-huh.
yeah, because that's like
Well,
something
they
you
were
would.
still there.
That was something you would totally do though. Enable it even though you don't really need to.
That's
Fancy
that's
and
Well,
we're excited about
You
it.
never expect ninjas to come through the windows or whatnot, so
Anyway, so you open the door, and there's like boulders now in your living room and like massive piles of dirt. Like they've been busy. And you see like you see like like a clob of dirt just come flying out the hole. In the middle. It's like literally right in the center of the living room. Like they just chose the center of the living room and they started going to town.
No, we were going to put it at the back of the
Oh,
house.
because
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna cover
like we
it
were
over
discussing,
with
yeah.
the, like,
It was
wherever
gonna
we
be in the
originally
back.
said.
Discovered. Okay.
Like in a back
Still.
room, and we were going to put the turtle shell over.
Yeah.
Or no, the turtle
Yeah.
shell was going to be dangling
Yeah, to be
above
fair,
it.
Yeah.
there's
Filled with
probably
spice
so
to
much
drop it.
dirt that it is going to the living room.
Yeah, so the living room is full of dirt now. Like
Okay, I
a
wish
lot of dirt.
to go investigate.
Okay, so it's fits you just fine. You don't have to like crouch or anything, and they built supports for it, and it goes a good like couple 100 feet now. Like
Dang.
yeah, and you're kind of shocked about how quickly they've been making progress. And
Do I see him down there?
if you wish,
Oh, hi.
Is it just like a stream?
shovel?
yeah, they're just going straight shot towards this bar.
Alright.
I think as the artificer, I kind of want to inspect the supports and make sure everything's good.
Investigation for me.
You would not believe what he is able to do now. He spent so long and so hard.
6.
Okay, looks great.
Looks great.
Of course it's great.
Oh.
I did it myself.
No danger.
He's able to move this with his mind. My mind.
So yeah, he's like
Witchcraft.
Sure. Her business.
Yeah.
She's a witch. Burn her. She's your sister.
You've known this.
No, she's my cousin.
Cousin, sister, don't burn her.
Nephew's dumb.
You're right, that's the wrong game. Cone's coming soon. We're gonna have to play that one. Monty Python.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that something they do in? I was going to say your hometown, but is it something they do in your hometown?
Well,
Is
yes.
burn witches or something.
So, did
Still
you get
stuck
the
in-
guild business figured out?
Quest.
Oh, we have a quest.
Quest.
Cool. So we're all a part of the guild now. We're all members.
We always thought that.
We were already.
We always
we
thought
were
No,
that.
I
always members.
felt like us three weren't.
We
didn't know
always
that.
thought that.
Oh,
You guys joined us, and we claimed that we were.
Gotcha.
Yes.
You
Gotcha.
assumed when you
That's
joined us,
already-
you were part of
Yes.
Yes. So
Sweet.
we always have been.
Okay, my bad. I thought I knew you two were members when I was there. Okay, never mind.
No.
Does our
They
guild
lied
have
to
a
you.
name? I keep forgetting.
No.
No, our
Yeah,
group.
it's the like Adventurers Guild.
Not
Whatever
your
it
not
was.
your little group. It doesn't have a name.
No, he asked about the guild.
Oh, the guild's
Oh,
the
yeah,
adventurers.
yeah.
Because I am unimaginative.
No, it's perfect.
Let's see.
Because I thought of one that I like.
For our name?
The Guild of Immature Friends.
No, I hate it.
The acronym's TGIF.
I know.
For a campaign that runs on
I
Fridays.
was gonna say the tunnel collapses on top of you.
Rock solid.
Never seen again.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Do I have any of those collapsing spells?
Yeah, it was just a thought.
Anti-mold earth.
I have Thunderwave to create shockwaves. Maybe that would do it.
Oh no.
Please no, this is your house.
This cement's not a thing. Is there?
Well, there's like no. We'll just say no.
Because we could like do actual foundation work when it's done.
You do have a bunch of like
Bricks.
rocks from the previous foundation that you dug up.
Hey. Work.
So what are you doing? Explain this.
Talking
me.
to him.
Oh,
Yeah, because we were discussing the adventurer's name.
While shoveling stuff, and I gave him a shovel and expecting him to
Where
work.
are you? Upstairs?
There was
Yeah,
a
she's-
bunch of
And then
crap
I'm in
ideas.
bed.
okay. So by now the cat finally has had enough and is decided it's hungry now.
Cool.
So now it's just expectant.
Guess I have to go fishing.
You wanna go fishing?
I don't know what else.
Is this cat? Okay, so this cat isn't like a real cat though.
It's a real cat.
Is it a real cat?
I think with rangers.
Is it a ranger? Okay.
I've never played
Yeah,
it
I've
as a
never played
ranger.
And
Ranger.
if the cat dies and she can't resurrect one, a new cat will just find her.
Okay, I was wondering if it was like more of an actual creature that would just look like a cat. Okay.
If it's the base one, it's a normal cat,
Okay.
but maybe on steroids.
A little bit.
It's like a bobcat sort of thing. It's not like a house cat.
Sweet.
Okay.
It's a beefy house cat.
It's a beefy house cat.
It's a Bubs cat.
It's just
Bubs.
Yeah.
Is Bubs your spherical cat?
No.
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 Bubs is the cat that was here last time that tried to kill
That's
you all.
Pookie.
Oh, Pookie's the sphere.
Oh, yes, Poogie's
Right.
is here.
That the cat
Okay.
is really
Wait, so
fat
is Bubs
cat.
not here
Dennis
now?
cat.
Yeah.
He's not here tonight, no. So you're good.
Hence
What
why
did you
I'm
do
still
to the
alive.
cat?
He's at home.
Anyway, your cat is freeing you, so you are free to do what you will.
Cool. Well, I do have to feed it at some point, so I gotta
So
somehow
here's the
get
thing.
food.
Here's the thing. We're not gonna be that pedantic about it.
Okay.
You may go fishing if you really want to. I mean, what's a fantasy game without fishing mechanics?
That's true.
It's true.
Is it really a fantasy game?
Can you fish on Skyrim?
In the new special edition, yes.
Okay. I was gonna say in the old one you had to go like punch the fish. So you didn't actually get a fishing pole.
I mean, I
That's
could also try
fishing.
that.
This is standard fishing experience.
Could you not fuss roll the fish?
Oh, you could.
Oh yeah.
You'd have to kill the fish with your bare hands and/or a weapon.
I think I usually used a bow because that was
Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
close to something you could do in the real world.
That's what they do at
Oh,
What's the-
yeah, bow fishing.
Girl Fights
brother used to do that all
Robot
the
Dragons. and-
Girls fight robot
Sorry, not dragons. Dinos.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Thank you.
Oh,
She
nice.
uses a bow.
Girl fights robot dragon.
You knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, that's fair. Can you
Oh,
talk
man.
to your cat?
Oh no, can I?
Yes. The question is, can the cat talk
Can the
back?
cat talk to you?
I don't know.
You should find that out.
You
yeah.
can,
How insane is she?
if I remember right, you can communicate like orders to it. I don't think you can have like deep philosophical conversations.
I can speak with animals.
Sir
That's a thing that I can do.
I hate you.
Sir Dagger's Pride.
Yeah. I can make my own non-copyrighted fantasy music playlist without flutes.
With
Be
black
my
and
guest.
hookers.
Thank you.
But no flutes.
No flutes. Be a very awkward strip club.
I don't know how to find information about that. But
Anyways,
I don't
okay,
have that.
so we get back to you guys. Do you want
Okay,
to keep going with it like the rest of the day, just digging the hole?
I'm gonna go until someone says we're going adventuring.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like we could take a break from it to go adventuring.
Okay, so this
I don't feel like
quest,
this has to be the priority.
request does take you like a week's ride out of town, just so you know.
You said it was like 2 days.
A couple days, which translates to a week in my mind. So yeah,
Wow, these are some really short weeks.
Wait, is that like a week, like there and back, or is that like a week to get there?
get there.
No.
Is a week 7 days?
So it's going to
Yes.
be 2 weeks before we get paid.
I mean, it's not like we're suffering for money.
No, I know, but like that's the.
yeah.
I feel like we can finish this tunnel. I feel like 2 weeks and 2 weeks plus a day.
Well, actually, here's the thing. Let's stop, because if we finish the tunnel, then we're gonna have to make a secured door for it.
That's true.
And
Let's make the door later.
just put a boulder there for now.
There is one. There's ground.
We'll do it later. It's time to go on an adventure.
Go on an
Tell me-
adventure!
I admit to
That's
you,
the
I'm a
entire
dwarf.
point of this game. It's not for digging holes.
I admit to you guys, I'm a dwarf. The first thing you do is deny me the ability to dig.
It's
We
not
let you
that.
Yeah.
It's
You dug a bunch. You did very well.
you don't need
You get a gold
easy
star.
access to the bar.
Who are you to tell me what I need and don't need?
He's already got a delivery subscription set up. He doesn't need to get
But we don't know that.
Yeah. How often was that delivery subscription again?
Every night.
Every night.
It wasn't every.
It was walk by every night, and if the window is open, throw a bottle through
right.
the window.
I'll revise it now that there's a tunnel. Who knows?
The Netflix of booze. Invented 2,000 years ahead of time.
DoorDash.
You're right, DoorDash.
Window throw? Yeah, I don't know.
So are we stopping? Or
Are you going to leave
I
your
think I'm ready to
window
stop.
open, or are you going to make sure it's
I'm ready to go on an adventure.
ready to go on an adventure?
Yeah, we
Yes.
could go on an adventure.
Okay. So I'm assuming you all want to then start like the next morning or something, or you want to leave now, like at 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Where
I
is
figured,
it?
like, whatever we need to get together. that,
Actually,
like, we might-
what town
gather
or what area we're
supplies.
going to? Tell us about this
Oh
adventure.
yeah.
You have the information.
So here's the thing. So it says
I immediately forgot it.
it says they asked you to go to a town called Oak Ridge, which is about a week's worth travel east of here, just out into like the plains. It's not labeled on the map. Sorry,
Why have a map?
because
What
it's just a
shitty
general
map.
overview.
It's beyond that.
I'm just kidding. It's a wonderful map. Don't spite me.
It is a wonderful map.
It is.
Very
Remember
well.
that shell you put up with all those
Yeah.
boxes?
Unfortunately, I do.
You know those infomercials about like the ninja chopping tool,
The slap chop.
the slap chop.
Onions. Onions make me cry.
Anyways.
That makes me cry.
And now that you look at it, it's kind of odd that there's not a lot of information. It just asks that there's trouble with a creature harassing the town.
We're gonna go kill someone's dog.
I don't like that.
Don't worry, they asked for it.
We're gonna go there, and any creature that is off, we're gonna kill it. We are the exterminators.
Some
I
weird looking
will go and try
Just
to
some
convince
guy.
the dog
Just some
to
guy
not.
who's really hairy.
There
I
you
thought
go.
he was a werewolf.
Yeah, true.
We are gonna do our jobs
To
very
be
thoroughly.
fair, from your point of view, some of those dogs get pretty big.
Yeah, they're taller than
They're
us.
taller than you. So, creature.
It's a
Okay.
monster.
We're not doing this until like tomorrow morning.
It's up to you. You can leave now if you want.
Shush. He's gonna
I mean,
continue to dig
do
on
we
the
have
map.
all the supplies that we need? Because if we do, we can just head out.
I mean, well, what do we need?
I don't know what you think you need.
I'm okay with sleeping in nature. I mean, I'm totally down for just camping.
I mean, we
It
already
is
had
what it is.
adventuring gear. We probably have to just get like more food rations. And
Because
stuff
we got
like
we
that,
got more
and then we
rope,
can head out.
right?
Just grab that on the way.
Yeah, and I got the rope of climbing magic thingy.
There you go.
I also actually swapped out some of my stuff to get a bag of holding because you guys
Oh.
were disappointed in me.
Oh, do we have a bag of holding now?
We have a bag of
Nice.
holding now.
Cool.
Nice.
No bad.
Before we leave, I'm
I
gonna
have one less AC, but we have a bag of holding now.
That's fine.
You're gonna die this next round because someone's gonna roll like your
You have one less
exact
AC, I hear.
Exactly.
I can't change that.
Immediately kills you.
That bag of holding killed me. And then you guys
He's-
lose the bag of holding
I was
because
gonna
I died.
His broken body's on the ground, just a bag of holding in one hand. You know.
Just explodes. throws her stuff everywhere.
God, last game you guys had some weird stuff in your bag of holding that you just forgot about. You
Oh,
pull out,
last
like,
campaign?
Yeah, you pull out like bodies and crap.
Oh yeah, all the time. Always have a dead body in your bag of holding.
It's same with the
It's
other
great bait.
Not a rule.
I
Barrels of lube with nails in them.
Explosive.
Explosive.
They created shrapnel bombs with them.
lamb sauce.
Lamb sauce.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes
good.
No.
the lamb sauce.
50 pounds of it. I pulled it out when I was inside the Great Pumpkin.
None of that made any sense.
There's a lot to unpack
There's a
there.
lot to unpack.
I know all of those words, but not together.
Yeah, right.
There's a short you can go view.
Oh, perfect.
There is.
Okay, yeah. So
Before Before we leave, I want to buy a few decks of cards and a chess set.
yeah, give it.
Do
Find
you
it
know
about-
how to play chess?
Chess set.
Like, so say three copper for all of it.
I like chess.
Cool.
Do you?
Does the barbarian know how to play chess?
Do you?
You
Let
know how
him
to
win so
play
that you get to
cards.
keep your arms.
Okay.
No, he thinks he knows.
He thinks he knows. Don't question anything that he does.
Oh no! Question all of it.
Just not out loud.
Yes.
Once again. Didn't even notice.
Okay, adventure.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are heading out now, not
Yes.
waiting until the next morning.
Right
okay, cool.
Because otherwise I'm digging.
So you go back to the Adventurers Guild, and you each get a horse. Horse.
Howdy.
You get full-size horses, all saddled up, and the only constituent is that you have to condition is that you have to bring them back not dead or harmed if possible, or else you will be charged for like money for.
So we're babysitting.
Yeah, no, you're renting.
We're going to be babysitting.
Babysitting.
Do we need to fill it up before we bring it back?
Do you have any carrots?
That's how you fill it up.
And then you two get little ponies that work really well.
It's his name, Bill.
Sure.
She got that.
And then
I need
Are you
a stronger.
are you too dense for a?
I weigh the weight of a human.
Yeah, he's
So,
too big for a
So
pony.
you
Pony
might
might
need a
not-
real horse.
You see, the stable hand kind of brings out a pony and then looks at you and kind of just like,
I'm 169 pounds for obvious reasons.
for obvious.
That's when you just look at the stable hand and you're like, I can't sit on that. I'll kill it.
I will kill it. To
So-
be fair, every character I've ever had weighs 169 pounds.
Is it because funny number? Yeah, I can't figure that.
So he brings out like a full-sized horse.
Thank you.
How are you getting on that thing?
Do you want a boost?
Do we need to have a ladder in the bag of holding?
You gonna jump?
I feel like I can
Very
just jump.
confident.
I'm a really strong little guy.
Yes.
Can you roll athletics for me then?
I mean, that's basic. She had a bag of holding. That's
Oh,
what
yes,
it was.
pretty much, yeah. I just love the visual of obviously reaching in and pulling out
But,
something.
like,
It's not there, it's
unnatural
cool, but like
Flipping
pulling something
big
Pulling
huge
the
out.
ladder and it just keeps
or a
coming.
lamp or something.
So
like something
you all are
big.
getting on your horses, and you just see, Ghibli just sort of like flat-footed, just jumps up and just slams directly in the saddle.
My God.
Like,
All right, let's go.
I didn't know dwarves could jump like that.
like
How do you think we got on horses?
it's very impressive. Very impressive.
I honestly assumed a step ladder.
Even the horse seems surprised.
Yeah, they have like the stirrups hanging down for you to like put your foot in.
No, his
Dwarves just have like 3 of them and like a rope ladder,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, see, here's the problem: your feet can't reach the stirrups, so
Yeah.
you're a little bit unstable. But
While I'm on the horse, I'll play with whatever the thing is. I don't know. Tie a knot
I
in
could
it or
tinker
something.
with it
wait,
when
what
we're
are you
at
doing?
camp.
Wait, what are you doing?
Short
I'll
now.
adjust the.
Shorten these
He's
stirrups.
trying to shorten them, but he doesn't really
Oh!
know how.
Okay, because
Yeah.
sure.
Please let him fall off while he's doing it.
Just while we're going.
We'll get there. We'll get there. So it's
Feels
like
like this has happened before to someone. I'm reaching beyond the realm of our story into Aaron's previous.
Yes, if I break my arm.
Like, were we just talking about horses or something? Curious, I'm sorry.
you're good. So you want to try and like? Is this something you actually want to actively try and do while you're writing? Okay. So,
Possibly.
okay. So you guys set out.
Actively,
It's like
passively, you know.
it's like 3 p.m. at this time. You know, so it's
We're getting a bit of a late start, but gotta make sure that nobody else gets there before us.
okay. So you actually, I'm gonna say you actually know where you're going. They gave you a map, so you're not just setting out from the gates to go.
We're not just like, they said east. Onward.
This way, we're going. So according to this map,
That's not a horrible plan.
you're gonna take the main highway that runs along the coast for a day, and then you're gonna take a side road for another 6 days that goes directly east. And yeah, okay.
As we're going, as a ritual, I want to cast Speak with Animal. I want to go have a conversation with my horse.
Sure. Okay. So
The horse, of course.
Did you interpret for my pony for me?
Probably.
it's like you get kind of it's like a I'm so excited to get out of the city, and it's like also it's like, man, that was bred for this. I wish I could run.
Do you want to run?
You feel the horse go. We can run.
We can run.
We can run. You know what? Make it run.
Yeah.
Make it
let's
run.
run.
Okay. So as soon as you're still. I would say you're still in the city. You just bolt for the main gate, and he's just going for. You hear like a couple shouts, and you just burst out of the gate, and he's going.
All right, I run. Let's go.
Honestly, I feel like I panic thinking something's chasing us and also want to run.
Aaron,
Yes.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't fail me now.
Where'd you go?
Are you sure that
You
you're
failed
D20?
me now.
Are you sure that you're D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Four.
Flutes. Okay, sorry.
Was it
What'd
called
you get, a
fairy
4?
flutes?
You get a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's a +1, by the way.
everyone bolts, and so you're like, okay. So it takes you a second to get the horse to go because your feet can't. You know, you're supposed to use your feet, to make it. Your feet don't go that far. So
Just hitting the top.
the horse is kind of like, and then eventually it kind of like is like, oh, okay, we're gonna go. So it takes off, and you're like doing this the entire time, like getting dangerously close every single time, and you make it through the gate. And you almost fall and you catch yourself, and then as soon as you bring yourself up, you're passing like an inn on the outskirts of town, and you get smacked right across the face by the sign. You're still on though, just barely.
Wow. Nice. Do I get damage?
This was a rough start.
Ow.
I will fix your saddle
And
for you when we make camp.
After you smack yourself in the face, you hear a couple of the patrons of the bar go,
I wave. I assume I'm like laying on the back.
You're like, oh!
I'll wave out and be like, and then sit up and let's go.
He's very red now because he just got smacked in the face.
I'll drink.
From embarrassment or pain?
Both.
I'll drink and numbs both.
He's got like the logo of the of the end just imprinted on his face.
What's the most embarrassing logo of this time period?
Something that the way that it's hit on your face like looks way worse than you would have expected from
Yes.
seeing it normally.
It's like you got like the big backwards L there.
Yes.
Yes.
Gasp! He's Luigi.
No, it's backwards. It's Waluigi.
Oh no!
Oh shoot, even worse.
Excuse me, that is even better.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Oh my God! Ghibli Farlow is going to just become Waluigi. A very
Anyways.
I need John to come sit in on this dressed as Waluigi.
Right, he was that for Halloween.
As I'm running with the horse, I want to ask you. I want to know what his name is.
Oh shoot! You made me
Yep.
name my horses. Let's see.
Yep.
What?
At least I gave him the name.
I know you gave him the name. It's easy. See. Here's the thing. I prep for. I'm one of the. I prep, but then there's always something I just forget.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about this?
Just name some horses.
Random horse name generator.
Perfect.
My brother took horse riding lessons when we were kids, and that
Horse
was the name
names.
of the horse that he rode.
Skipper. Skipper. Literally pronounced with Skippa.
Alright,
You know that.
Okay, if you want to go with it,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
okay.
say it with
You've got-
the
you've
hard
got-
R. That's the horse's word.
you got. There's also Gusty,
I'm sorry.
Dynamite, Norton,
Nord.
Nord.
Rainstorm.
Oh my god, I love
So,
Nort
pick
for a
one.
horse.
Skipper. So they call me Skipper.
I'll not ride a straight line. I'll maybe do a couple circles, waiting for the rest of the group to
Okay.
catch up.
He seems disappointed. He wants to keep going.
All right, Skip, we gotta wait for your friends to get here.
Wait for the midgets.
They're not my friends.
We have to wait for
They're losers.
Wait
Look at
for
them,
my
how
friends
far
to-
back they are.
You say so. If you want to actually do animal handling for me, you've emboldened your mount.
I think he's going to get there before us.
25.
Okay, he's like, okay, fine. I'm running again as soon as I get here.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, those ponies won't stand a chance.
I was gonna say, they're all ponies.
It takes
my
them a good
God.
30 seconds to
They're gonna
catch
kill
up
Bill.
because they've got these two tiny little ponies. And
I can follow you.
his actually gets there first, but you have a very dazed and very red in the face. Just
You okay?
yeah.
Do you need healing?
You
No,
didn't take
I
any
need
damage.
booze. Let's go.
So you two get there first, and Ghibli is just out. His bell was rung.
As long as he's on the horse, we're fine.
Do
Do we need to strap you in?
couple minutes later,
I got it.
little
I'll fix them when we make
clop
camp.
clop of the tiny little ponies catch up. As soon as they get there, he's going again.
No!
Here we go.
Here, I have rope. I'll tie myself in.
Okay, roll
A
survival.
seatbelt.
There's no way this can go wrong.
Yeah, right. Of course not.
Unnatural 1. It was a 2 minus 1.
So he essentially just
You have a -1 modifier?
Yeah.
He has
And most
on
things.
a lot of things.
so he goes to essentially make a harness, but he essentially just wraps himself in rope. It's not attached to anything. There's no knots in it.
Wow.
He is.
I feel safer.
He's welcome.
Let's go.
He is a coil of rope.
All right. I feel safer. Let's go.
Yeah.
So are you going to chase after him?
Yeah, I want to keep pace with the guy that's running.
And I'm.
You're gonna keep okay.
Yeah.
So the 3 horses just book it. Here's the thing: you have the map.
I was gonna say we have.
No, he showed it to us.
Do you?
Can I remember?
Just the
I was
horse
gonna say,
remember.
can I remember the map?
Let's.
Roll history?
Honestly, yes. It's just because I'm feeling like it today.
4.
Roll history.
Okay. Didn't like your roll.
Can't imagine why.
Well, that's a 19.
Okay.
Plus something.
Okay, no, you're good. You remember. Yeah, no, yeah. So here's the thing: they're not slowing down for you; they're just going. So
I'm gonna give the pony a break and just go at a normal
yeah, the
pace.
pony seems very grateful for not having to run.
Now that I've realized he's just a moron, I don't feel like killing my pony.
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
trying
there.
to keep up with him
Okay,
to
okay.
direct him. No.
No, let him
this
get
is the
lost.
way.
It's funnier.
So
No, because then he gets
the
lost.
good thing is you're
Still
on
funnier.
the main highway. This is a laid stone road. Someone they built a road, so you can't really get lost right now.
What's off the road look like?
Oh yeah. So on your right hand side, because you're heading north, is rolling meadows and farmland. On the left hand side is more of that, but it ends in the beach with the ocean. As in the ocean, not the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll say to Skipper, hey, you want to go off road?
He's like, hell yeah.
So we're gonna go off road.
Which way?
But away from the sea.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So I'll double back around, but a
Sure.
big arc.
Okay.
So he still gets
Are
to
you double backing around to your halfling
the
friends?
halfling friends.
Okay, you're gonna lap the halflings.
Alright.
I need an animal handling check because it is uneven ground because it is rolling hills with God knows what.
17.
So you two, yeah, he's going on it. It's like if the horse could laugh, he's having a great time, and you're able to. He only stumbles once, and you're able to dodge gopher holes and stuff like that. So you two back here are your two halflings who are going at a nice trotting pace. You hear like thundering hoofbeats again, and then Silas just like bursts out of like the grass and it just zooms on by.
So we don't see him until he's like
Yeah,
right
like
next
on
to
you.
us.
Yeah.
I'd like to use a message and just be like, excuse me, what the fuck?
So it's like you know how like when the ambulance goes by, it's like it's like excuse me, motherfucker.
Is that something that I can reply to? Is that the reply one?
Is it a message? Is it a message?
Don't think so.
Oh, okay.
It's a message.
Yeah, message you like you can reply.
I think you can.
Yeah, you can reply.
I just have the one that you can't reply to.
Okay. The reply.
There we go.
Sorry, Skipper got the zoomies.
Also, I'm very confused, by the way. I was following you, and
Yeah.
no.
Okay,
you're
so
back. I'm
I
like,
need
no.
if you're gonna follow him as he goes.
I don't know what to
Okay,
do.
yes. So
I'll
they
let the
can't
horse
reply.
figure that out.
Okay, so you're just gonna
I'm kind of just like, I guess
high
like,
or low.
low.
I thought you had the same spots.
I have never gotten one of those right, by the way.
Message?
I need you
Whenever-
to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Whenever they do high or
Yeah.
low, I have never gotten a single one of those right.
I don't have
Oh, it's too high.
any of those because I have like a innate like message one.
Oh no.
So
4.
Okay, so you see him just take off to the right,
Something
and your
different.
horse
I thought it
goes
was
for
a
like
spell that you were using.
a couple seconds still, and then just veers suddenly, and you just see him just like he just keeps going, like he doesn't go with the horse, he's just airborne. Can you do another dexterity saving
Sure,
throw,
I'm
please?
gonna try to do a flip. 19.
It's honestly kind of an incredible thing to see, because you see him just and he just goes front flip, lands it like on the road. The horse is gone though.
Stuck the landing.
And how are you gonna get your horse back?
Oh, I'll wait.
I
This
think
is
we're just gonna like, come across a dwarf standing in the road waiting
just
for
FYI, remember this was a rental.
that's right.
Yeah,
So-
come back. He's following that horse.
Are you gonna slow down and do with them, or are you just zoom by?
I'm just
keep
gonna
zooming.
keep
So
going.
you just keep
by.
going. So you hear.
I'm assuming I'm gonna see him on the road at some point.
You see him in the distance.
I've
So
stopped.
she stopped. Just
Oh,
there. Are
wait.
you gonna stop?
I'll stop.
And roll animal handling. He's got the zoomies.
We're just trying to get to the quest.
That one.
So
Now it's a bucking bronco.
So you kind of. So you land. You turn and you're looking up at Legolas over here,
Slap
and you
Jimmy
just
on
hear,
the
essentially
way by.
you hear you hear hooves, you feel a gust of wind, and that's it. He just passes you. It's still going. It takes you a good 30 seconds to finally stop the horse.
I see. Do I see his runaway horse?
Roll perception for me. It was going after you. It was going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured the horse would be back.
If not, you're paying for it.
Oh yeah.
And you're walking the rest of the way.
Not really.
It's going.
I'll tell Skipper, hey, let's go find his horse. See if we can catch his horse.
Do we have to?
Oh, do you not like that horse?
Oh, here. I have some rope you can use
I
to
know,
like
He's
lasso.
almost as fast as I am.
Ooh.
Almost.
Almost.
He's getting there.
So he's got to prove that by catching up to the other
Yeah, do
horse.
you think, would beating him in a race help?
Roll persuasion.
With me going pretty please, give him
6.
I mean, I almost tripped on one of those gopher holes. Like the road.
Okay, we can go on
The
that.
road. Okay. Okay. By about now,
I'll double back.
these guys finally catch up. The halflings.
Where the
Halfling.
hell is your horse?
I misplaced it.
Yeah, from your point of view, he took off and then the horse is gone.
We get up there, she's just standing.
Standing there looking around.
How do you misplace a horse?
It's not attached to me or anything. I always forget things.
It's not attached to you.
Weren't you attached to it?
Oh, he's
No,
still,
apparently this rope was just around me.
yeah, it's still coiled around him too. He's
Hey, if you ever find that horse, he went that way by the way. If you ever find him, I would like the saddle to be fixed a little bit because he turned and I didn't.
Because obviously it's the Sentinel's fault.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So what are we doing, guys?
So like,
I'm
I think
missing
he's
horse.
I think he's over there in that dot over there.
You should go out there and get him.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, he didn't see him. You want to roll perception, see if you see your horse?
So
Come on,
you guys are faster than
ahead.
us. You do that. We'll keep
I
going.
gotta jump on his horse and we can chase him.
The horse is like, oh!
Come on, Skipper, you got this. Let's go.
He's definitely slower than normal now, and roll out their animal
It's
handling.
endurance training. It's fine.
Or animal handling.
God, you guys are gonna kill one of these horses before we even get to the.
I need to wear it
freaking
out, so
quest.
I need to work out the zoomies.
Yeah,
that's
this is what's gonna work out the zoomies.
16.
Okay, so it like he's very against it, but you eventually go for it. I need each of you to do perception against you to find your horse.
If I hadn't been taking my eye off it, do I get advantage?
Oh yeah, sure.
19.
19. Okay, yeah.
Wait, then why did you say you misplaced it if you could still see the horse?
18. Well, it's not on me.
You lost sight of it for a while.
The
but
horse isn't supposed to be on you.
The good
But
news
if it is, you're doing it
a
wrong.
horse tracks are very easy to follow. So you find it eventually, and it went for like a good mile or two, and it's just out there grazing.
I was gonna say, shouldn't I try and find the tracks?
Oh, the ranger? Yeah, probably.
Ranger. Yeah.
No, watch them. It's funny.
I need you to do another animal handling check, just to
Oh no.
Come here, horsey, horsey, horsey.
see.
I've done worse. 10.
I mean, you take the reins, it jerks you around a bit, but you were able to calm it
Good.
down.
Horsey. I'll feed
Can
you
I,
whatever
can I
treat
ask his
have.
horse what the horse's name is?
But that one, okay, that horse, we'll go with Gusty for this one.
Hey, his
Yes.
name's
I
Gusty.
don't. Hey, Gusty. Ask him if I don't have any snacks. Does he want some liquor?
Hey, Gusty.
I got moonshine and wine.
Do you want something to drink? Something a little spicy?
Yeah, this horse is like,
Do
could
you
use that right now.
do you like it like fruity or
I could use a nice stiff drink.
Like fruit.
like fruit?
Like
Give him
fruit.
the wine.
Can I open up a thing of wine and give him like a fourth bottle?
Are we watching this from the distance?
You can barely see this. You can't really tell what's going on unless you want to roll for it. You
I
can't
kind of
do
want to
it.
roll for it.
Okay, yeah, roll for it.
Good, horsey.
He's right there. I can see him. That's all that I need to do.
Good, Gusty.
19. I
So-
don't know what to add to it.
You're
but-
good. So this is just a perception, but no, you're good. So you're like, it's like your eyes seem to just focus right as you see the horse with a bottle of wine.
That horse is an alcoholic.
It fits.
I've only heard about them. I've never seen them before.
All right, is Gusty willing to like go back now that I get
Oh, yeah.
quarters?
Can you get back on him?
Oh yeah.
Well, he's not the drunk one, so.
Yeah, I can hold my liquor.
That's not why I asked.
So, all right.
You're just going back to the road now. Okay.
Let's just go.
Okay, you're back. You're all together finally. You have all your horses.
Yeah.
Just keep on going.
Yeah, we
Hey,
probably.
you get the other horse's name?
Horse name.
Oh yes, give me all the other horses' names.
Gusty.
We'll go with Rainstorm.
No, it's Bill.
Oh, Bill. Rainstorm. And yours is Dynamite. Actually, no. Dynamite is an acronym. It is anachronistic in this because we don't have Dynamite.
Yeah.
With,
I'll make some. Just kidding.
All right,
How
Ranger.
about-
What's a Ranger-esque horse name?
Chester.
Chester.
That works.
Cute.
Does he look like a Chester?
Sure.
Yes, he's
Whatever
got
it-
cheetah spots.
Does
Looks
mine
like-
look dusty?
Sure.
It's a little gassy.
It's the wine.
It's kind of lumbering a bit now too. Okay, so we head on.
Guys,
How
is this
far
animal
are we
cruelty?
into this
No, I asked
journey?
permission.
About an hour.
I got
Okay.
consent.
From the horse.
Okay, so you heading on then.
Yeah, we're getting on.
Yep.
Your horse kind
I don't think I want to hear that you got consent from a horse.
You didn't just shove alcohol in it like the horse asked for it. Asked him if he wanted. He
I
said
don't
yes.
really want to hear that either.
We're just trying to go on adventures. We faded like 200 feet from the gate. It feels like.
god.
of 2 miles.
Okay, a few miles.
2 miles.
We're efficient. We got there faster.
Oh,
No, you ran around a bunch and got as far as the ponies did.
Okay,
That's
that's
inefficient.
That's kind of your fault.
let's go. Let's just. We need to go this direction.
Let's-
Are you getting back on your horse?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll try walking this time.
Like, oh, athletics.
I thought you were meaning like you were gonna walk next to the horse.
No, I meant.
Yeah, roll athletics to get back on your horse because it's still not built for dwarves. So what happens? when you
You're
pretend-
lucky your athletics is so good.
11.
Okay, so this time
Jumps.
I like-
gets kicked by
Yeah.
the horse.
like drop kicked by the horse.
Yeah.
Unlike last time where you like flat-footed like power jump, you kind of like belly flop on top of it, and you just kind of and you like sort of finally you're able to get into it. But
good,
Should
Gusty.
one of us tie him in versus letting him tie himself into the saddle?
I could send the magic rope to do it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that-
a good idea.
Yeah.
how does the magic rope work?
I tell it what I want it to do and it does it. So I can just like have it like
Okay.
just tied to the saddle and knots
That's
around
oddly
him
open
and
for
it's-
interpretation.
So you kind of
Especially
just
after everything
you kind of
we've been
just
talking
like tie him up and you toss the rope at him and he just goes.
No, I was gonna
No,
tell it to like make a seatbelt.
I was
for
making a
it,
seat.
like,
Okay, I was
knots around him and around the saddle.
hog
straps
tied
and
on the
stuff.
back. That's good.
Yeah, sure. I'm alright with that.
Click on the ticket, let's go.
Hog tie him dangling under the horse.
As he's trying to get onto it is when we do the time.
I mean, if you want, if you want.
No, I'm thinking make like a seatbelt.
Okay, so it's like a harness that goes over your shoulders and around your waist, and you're like,
Ooh,
yeah,
I feel secure.
5-point harness for a horse.
yeah. Because yeah, his feet just
You're
don't make it as
not
far as
falling off
yeah.
this horse.
No stirrups for you. Okay,
Unless the saddle goes with him.
we all good now? You ready
So
to
I
head
didn't tie
on?
him to the
Yes.
horse. I tied
And as
him
you
to the
go
saddle.
on, Skip is like, run. He's like,
No, I think we're good for
Okay.
now.
okay. So you guys go off for the rest of the day, and when night comes around, who wants to look for a campsite?
While you still have and talk to animals.
Sure, I'll look for
Oh,
a
that's gone now.
campsite.
Oh.
Okay, roll survival
Ranger.
for me.
What's your favorite turn?
Wait, who? What?
I don't know.
Guidance?
Where do I find that?
Wait, who has the best survival modifier?
-1.
+4 skills.
Jesus, okay.
I think either him or
I have +3.
What are we doing?
Survival?
Yeah, survival. +3. +3.
Plus 3. Okay, so he's got the highest, so let's have him look for a campsite.
I'm looking. 12.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to find a pretty decent campsite.
Okay.
Set for the night.
I wish to modify his saddle for a
Okay, so we'll be doing
dwarf.
just making sure that it fits a dwarf.
Basically make the stirrups high enough that his feet can actually reach them.
So I get
Let's see, what are we rolling for that?
See, I always feel like that should be something with intelligence, because that's
Yeah.
what the artificer modifier
I'm just gonna
is.
go, since you're an artificer, we'll just do a straight intelligence roll.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I don't want to make you do, like, dexterity or
I
something.
assume it'd be
Wow,
bad
that's not a good
performance.
roll. 12?
Well, hey, 12 is not a
I
bad
rolled
roll.
6.
Okay, that is a bad roll, okay. It's workable.
It's workable. Okay.
Your feet fit in the stirrups
enough.
now. Well, they will in the morning.
Yeah.
And you might still consider being tied down, because it is still a human-sized saddle, and you're a dwarf, so it's a bit big for you. It's like you're in a car seat that's way too big or something. I don't know.
He'll grow.
He'll grow into it.
Alright, I'll just leave the rope there and kind of like wiggle myself out and keep.
I don't know that you can. I think he
He
has
gets to
to.
let you out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to go and tell the rope
Oh.
to let you go and
Do
coil back
you
into
tell
it.
the rope to let him go? Because
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
him just sitting like this, and everyone's like making camp around him. He's just
I might have forgotten him for a little while, but I will release him.
he's just like, guys.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is perfect.
Okay, so yeah, it comes
Cannot
off and
move.
free.
Free babysitter.
So quiet.
Just tie him up.
Oh, so you gag him too, so he can't talk.
We're gonna require better babysitters.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, since there's a couple days worth of travel, I'm just gonna have someone roll to keep watch at night, type of thing. So
Do we
someone
have anyone that doesn't need sleep?
I only need 4 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a transient every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think everyone else needs sleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
I only
happens.
need partial.
So you can take a
Long
watch.
shift.
Okay. I want you to go ahead and roll perception then for me, because since it is travel, I'm not gonna make you do this every day where it's just like, oh, we're walking for. So if you want to do something the other day, we'll ask you, and then you can do that, and then we'll go the next day. so it doesn't
I
take
thought that was a 1.
it doesn't take forever to get anywhere, you know.
12.
Okay, yeah. So it's a pretty uneventful night. So you don't see anything out of the ordinary, and everything seems good. Okay,
I like the prison party.
and
I love the timeout.
yes.
Are we the next day or now or?
So here's what I ask you. So we have the red night, you know, the midnight time where the red sun comes up, and we have the daytime. So if we're gonna say, does anyone want to do anything during those times?
I might start working on a dwarf-shaped saddle. Well,
Okay.
It's
An actual
a saddle for a
Actual
dwarf,
saddle.
not a
Okay.
saddle
Roll
shaped like a
intelligence for me.
dwarf.
When she's not looking, I'll drink a little bit and I'll offer a quarter bottle to the horse.
Okay,
That's just
do sleight of hand for me
Wait, no.
that's every night.
every night. Yeah.
16.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception? Oh, whoops, I went back before. Or did we find that?
Should be on there somewhere. What'd you get?
24.
Sweet. So you make like you,
Oh,
so
yeah, the
basically
bottom.
you've molded like a saddle shape right now. You haven't finished it yet. You started work on it. It looks really great. So
I kind of figured it might take me a
Looks really
couple
great
days to make.
15.
Ooh, yeah. You do not notice him taking a swig. Now the horse had no skin. The horse has to roll sleight of hand. Just kidding.
And I offer. If the horse doesn't want it, I'm not forcing out his go. I'm just like offering. I assume
Keep
he's
drinking, you will like it.
Roll a not intimidation. Persuasion. So you're like holding up a bottle to the horse. Like,
6.
It doesn't seem interested.
More for me.
Okay.
Are you taking this out of your
Oh yeah.
inventory?
You're
trust-
keeping track of your
He
alcohol
is.
inventory?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So next day comes around. Another whole day's worth of travel. Anyone else want to? Anything else you want us to do? So this is the next day. I'll say this while you're on that night. Okay.
I
So-
just want to take a long rest on my actual
Yep,
thing.
you're good. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So can I will get another perception roll for you for the second night.
I'll wait till she's asleep this time.
Dang.
Nat 20.
Okay.
25. It
You're like
matters.
unnaturally aware that night or something. Just like, if someone were to sneak up on your campfire, you'd just be like, and like your ears, because remember your ears are emotive too. They're like radar dishes, like, and
I have a cat now,
Switching
so
around
like
in
I've
different
learned from the
directions.
cat.
then the cat's napping. Cat,
No, but like
yeah.
I've learned from
Yeah,
his
yeah.
his ways.
And you think you might hear some rustling, but probably just an animal, maybe.
Or the wind.
Or the wind. Might
We
be.
fear the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Okay, go ahead and roll sleight of hand for your midnight.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until like she's like
Mm.
asleep.
In her trance.
And I got a 12 for doing it, and a 15 to persuade the horse.
So, in your heightened state,
I'm gonna wait till she's asleep.
you're doing this during her perception roll, and she rolled a 25.
I'll wait until she's asleep.
She doesn't actually go to sleep; she's in a
Oh.
trance.
Right.
Elves are weird.
Elves are
Elves are
weird. So it's just kind of, you like,
I'm meditating.
She
so-
hears the cork.
yeah, no, I'm saying,
out of
I
the
was saying, you're
bottle.
sitting there, you hear like you very quietly do the court, and you just heard she heard just like,
It's like I'm not working.
it's like, so you just
My eyes
yeah,
are like super dark.
yeah, you just turn, and he's like they're like cork in hand, like bottle in the other hand.
Yeah.
It's for the horse.
No.
And so, what do you roll for the persuasion?
15.
The horse is kind of like,
There you go, horsey.
Oh, gosh.
okay. You want to roll again for the next part of your saddle?
Yep.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
16.
Not at
Okay,
all.
see, that's coming on really well.
Not too bad.
You
Other than that first natural one.
yeah, you got the stirrups aren't on yet, but you think you've measured them pretty good. You go over like as he's asleep, you take a tape measure to his legs,
Take his leg up, shove the saddle in between.
It's long enough, you know. Okay, so you haven't put them on yet, but you've made stirrups, and they should be. At least they should fit him at least pretty well.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. The next day on the road, does anyone want to do anything? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I decided we go through these days pretty quick. So no. Yeah. Okay. I need another perception check for the third night.
22.
Let me know when
so-
you talk to your horse again.
I can talk to him.
No, it's just I want you to tell my horse that he can just nuzzle me if he ever wants a drink, and I don't have to keep doing that. Or he could just go like this pocket.
I see.
Okay,
When are you
so
having this conversation? Can we overhear this conversation?
Probably.
That's
Great.
We just all hear him like, hey, enable my alcoholic horse.
okay.
And I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, I saw
Sure.
last night. I'm
Sure.
not shocked.
I'll just cast a spell. What was your horse's name?
Gusty.
Gusty. Hey, Gusty, do you like the stuff that he's been feeding you?
When I'm feeling like it.
I don't know when you're feeling like it. Well, he wants you to know that if you're feeling like it, just either nuzzle him or you just go for it. It's in his bag. You just go for it. But that's totally up to you.
This is the horses who come back just raging alcoholics.
Do we just
They start getting
hear the
withdrawals
conversation
and-
from his point of
Yes,
view,
and
and
that's
then
it.
the horse just neighing a little bit?
Yeah, that's all you hear from that. That's
Walks straight over, gets a drink.
I was gonna say, it was like, he goes right over to you. And he starts he pulls it out with his teeth, and he's trying to drink it, even though the cork's in it.
Oh, here. There you go. You can have the rest. It's only a quarter of it.
Okay, he drinks the rest of the bottle then.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So the next day, this is day 4. So
Did I finish the salad?
one more. We can do one more roll for that.
12.
You should also let me know not to drink a full bottle. Half
It's
bottle.
you get those stirrups on
Too
there,
specific.
but it's definitely not your best work. It's usable.
Bless you.
Okay, well,
There's a few things you want to do still, but it should be usable right now.
I'll give him the saddle and then
Okay.
do some touch-ups at night.
Oh, this is
I
nice.
made you a saddle.
This is
So you get put it
what's
on.
medieval for Gucci?
Is that all that you can think of right now?
Yes.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Let's see.
So you get the saddle on Gusty, and it looks very small on him. It looks like he's wearing a child's saddle essentially, but
This is a good point to say. We can put stuff on the back of this horse if maybe for half pack. I don't think we need to, but
if you want to.
Yeah, hold him.
no, yeah.
Okay. 4th day of travel. So as you're going.
Apparently Gucci is a medical term, so it came up with a medical process for medical times.
What process?
Global ultrasound check for the critically ill.
Huh.
So I just scream at it? What's
Ultrasound.
No, this is a completely separate thing
Oh.
from the fashion brand. That's what it came up with.
Oh,
when
sorry.
was
I thought you
looking
meant
on
medieval
It was a fun
thing
fact.
includes ultrasound. I'm like, how?
No, it's not. No.
Okay, my bad.
Do you know what an ultrasound is?
I do.
Okay, because you said I'll just scream at it. And I was
That's
like,
why I'm like, that's
I'm a little
when
confused.
you go in to get your ultrasound for your child, the doctors go, "Ah!"
Ultrasound.
That's exactly what it's
Honestly, I could actually see him doing that.
oh, not funny that way.
Oh look, the baby moved. It's scared.
It's not dead. That's a good sign.
So at this point, you guys have gone off the main road and you're heading east now. And you've gone into a oakwood forest. So there's big oak trees on either side, and there's lots of leaves everywhere because it is going into fall a little bit, and there's
Haberdasher. That was apparently the name for the merchants that sold really fine silk.
the haberdashery.
Haberdasher.
Yeah, haberdashery.
This is Haba? I don't know.
Haberdasher.
This haberdash.
Have a dash.
There you go.
Cool. All right.
Got a new slang term.
Notes.
Say haberdash as many times as possible in as many situations as possible.
Dash.
Doesn't have to make sense.
Cool.
Heck no, it's like
Are
a
we
slang
trying-
term at this
Are we
point.
trying to
Fair.
influence children in this world to say the
Sure.
weird words that we want?
Well, the good news is there are no children here right now. So you're out in the middle of the forest. So
We're kind of by ourselves.
it's kind of by yourself.
Yeah.
That'll
And
be a good thing.
you hear rushing water ahead, and you see a bridge coming up.
I feel like we should
What's this
just
bridge on the map? Good.
cross it.
Okay. So as you get closer,
Let's check for trolls.
I was gonna say we need to check for trolls.
What if there's a troll under the bridge and it tries to eat us?
you want to check under the bridge?
Yes.
Okay. Do you take your horse or get a pony under the bridge, or just you?
No, I'm just
Okay.
gonna jump off the.
Good.
Just want to check.
So you go and there's it's actually a pretty decent sized river. You know, and there's a bridge that goes over it,
I
and
thought you were gonna say a pretty decent sized troll.
a decent sized troll, and he's like,
I was thinking
the troll.
shit.
The troll goes, "I'm supposed to come up to you, not you come down to me." There's nothing under the bridge, but you hear a voice from above.
Just water.
Yeah, you hear a voice from above, like on the top of it. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm checking for trolls.
Do we see where this voice is coming
Yeah,
from?
you guys see it's the guy. It's the guy on the bridge. He beat me to saying anything because he wanted to go under the bridge so good.
I didn't want to die.
Most people
Are you
don't.
still
Just try
checking
this
for
bridge.
trolls?
See, hang on. We're doing you first because you're under the bridge.
I'm checking for trolls.
There's no trolls on the bridge. You're good.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
the voice
Okay.
asked what I was doing. I was
Okay,
letting him
yeah.
know what I was doing.
Sure. Okay.
I'm
You
not
didn't
crazy.
question the voice?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Voices just happened.
Did you think it was like one of us?
Honestly, I did.
So there's a guy standing on the bridge, and he's armed with worn armor and
None
swords.
shall pass.
So you just
No, I'm not saying that.
no, you're hilarious.
No,
just,
you're the troll.
just for under the bridge.
Become the troll.
Just under the bridge.
Wrong thing again. She still has seen Monty Python.
Oh, you haven't seen Monty Python? Oh, that's good. It's just a pleasure.
Anyways,
Green, no blue.
there's a guy. He's in the middle of the road. And he's wearing like a sword. And he's got like leather armor on, and it just looks worn, used, and he, seems pretty put together.
Apparently, the troll is on top of the bridge here.
You just
No, I'm not going to say that out loud.
And so you guys passing through,
Yeah, passing over, hopefully.
passing over. Well, this is the toll bridge, so
So it is a troll bridge.
you calling me a troll?
No, you just did.
Do the rest of us come up by this point?
Yeah, you guys are up. No, you just you
We
came up to the
We
bridge.
watched him
You
go
watched
under
him
the
hop off of
bridge.
his horse and go under the bridge.
And come back up.
It's pronounced toll.
Oh, why are you the one correcting?
Like long individuals.
Toll.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Okay.
Is that better?
The big folk.
Yes, big folk.
Got
And so he's
it.
looking.
So
he's looking.
is there like a height requirement for us to cross the bridge?
no, just it gives you this, just like
Just ignore that. Just ignore that. What,
Question.
how
So
much
in
is
other
it? How much is
silver a person.
Okay.
Okay.
Silver a person.
Pay it.
That's not worth killing over. Here you go.
Pay it.
Does this guy look like
Roll investigation.
a bandit or like
Me too.
Okay.
a city
Cheesecake.
personnel sort of thing?
Oh, you look for an insight roll?
Or insight. Sorry, insight. Excuse me, insight.
Insight. Oh, I wanted investigation.
Yes, you may.
I'm better at investigation.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like how big his pockets
It's
are.
insight, not investigation.
Insight.
I've got 19 for insight.
You complaining about? You rolled a
Because
19.
yeah, but
I got
I
six.
wanted better than
I'm,
that.
oh, wait. I'm watching the river.
I wanted
It's like,
real.
you're looking at him and it's like a bird flies by. Your...
Dang. That's right on brand, actually.
Yeah, you're like, this guy is most certainly not official.
I want to try to convince him to pay us at all.
Okay, so I need you to roll. Okay, so how are we gonna do that? Are we gonna do intimidation, or are we gonna do like you're gonna convince him, or gonna intimidate him?
I want my person. I'm not going to intimidate
Okay,
him. I'm like
this way
3
is-
feet tall.
Hey, you never
I want to
know.
persuade
So,
him.
first off, what are you saying to this
I would
guy?
like to tell him that I was actually sent by the city to be the toll collector, so I'm not sure what he's doing here. And tell him that he needs to pay us a silver per person to cross.
Okay, so roll. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This is gonna be a disadvantage because you're just a random ass person who's like, no, I'm the toll collector.
I mean, you did investigate under the bridge, which makes you feel kind of official.
Yeah, I was
Actually,
investigating
okay,
the bridge.
fair enough. Normal roll. Let's
Normal
go.
roll, deception.
Come
I
on.
assume.
Deception. Yeah, we'll do deception.
Is it a deception? We could go back and ask him.
I mean, deception and persuasion are the exact same.
Okay,
things for me,
It's
so-
gonna be one of those two.
Unnatural 20.
Well,
So,
There we go.
you see this? He's got kind of like a smug look to him, and the second you say that, he just pales, and he's oh shit, and just turns and starts running.
I'll take my javelin.
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, what?
he's just a dude.
And
Roll to hit.
they're
He's
mortal.
he's got a sword.
Oh, you're fine. He's got a sword.
17 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
Roll damage.
I'm not trying to kill him, by the way.
Oh my god.
Non-lethal spirit.
How are you gonna non? Never mind. I get you.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you non-lethally javelin someone?
That's what I'm
In the leg. He's going for the Achilles
Nice.
heel to just pin him.
Also, I'm not mad or anything. I'm just doing this.
9 damage.
Yeah.
It's not a real throw. It just kind of spins in the air.
Yeah,
It hits him with like the button.
It's as if
He's
you,
got the non-lethal spears that are literally just quarter stabs.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, it's like you smacked him across the face with a pool cue. Whack! He keeps going. He's still up, but he's like, "Ow! What the hell?" And then as he's running, like a couple more guys like join him. And there's like, you go, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
How far away is he?
They're about like 15, 20 feet away now.
Oh, neat. Can I cast command on him?
Oh my god! What do I have to do?
Too small
Is that
for
a
fireball. Big enough for command.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
It fails horribly.
Cool. I say drop. No. Hop.
There's
Drop
a
or
few.
roll?
Grovel.
Drop.
Yeah.
Grovel.
Yeah.
Target has the
Grovel.
prone condition until the end of his turn.
So he just like stops like robotically and just face in the dirt.
Okay, this is run up to him and just want to restrain him.
Okay.
Wait, rope.
Ah, here you go.
Whoop.
And I'll jog, or not jog over. I'll just come with my
So-
horse with my battle axe and be like, "Is there a problem here?"
Okay, so there's 3 other guys here now, all armed and armored, and they're looking at their boss essentially, who's just essentially just face planted in the ground, like. So
I'll look at him as like, do you want to be next?
roll intimidation.
Get him.
What are you gonna do with this guy? Is this the first?
I did not
Is
expect
this the
it to
first
go
corpse
this way. I just
in
wanted
the
to see
bag
what
of
he
holding?
did.
No.
They haven't got to fight anybody in a while, and
I
now
got
they're
around the back of my
they're
horse.
itching that scratch.
22.
They went, and they take off.
All right.
Okay.
Can you grovel on the back of this horse?
Guys, are we kidnapping someone right now?
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's not a child. It's adult napping.
I was asking questions. What do you think you're doing, sir?
Apparently we're doubling down
He, like-
on this
he's
being
like-
part of the...
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
you restrained him, right? So you like sort of like, just trying to make some money.
Can I get my javelin back?
Yeah, it's just let him.
you realize we're not actually the police, right?
As a paladin, I feel like I need to enact
that-
justice.
that
And this
checks
guy's
out.
not being very justful.
When you mentioned that
That
you're a
checks out.
paladin, he's like, "Oh God, please, I'm sorry, I won't do it again."
Who else have you robbed?
There's just a few people, not
Just
many.
a few people?
Yeah,
Alright, give me what you stole and I'll try to get it back
it's
to
on my
them.
belt,
Alright, I'll go grab it from his belt.
and it's like maybe a gold's worth of silvers.
Describe to me who you took this from so I can give it back
Give
to
me
them.
a list.
So essentially, he gives you like a couple people that were coming the other direction from Oak Ridge. This is where you're going. So like townsfolk from Oak Ridge. He's like, they haven't come back this way yet. So
Did we pass anyone? Okay. Okay.
well, I mean, you pass people, but nothing. No one fits the description.
Okay. I will keep the bag, and I will let him off with a warning. Say, I don't want to catch you doing this ever again.
Jesus
Are
Christ.
you able to heal him, or do I use my healing kit?
I'll give him a little health. If
Oh,
he took, did he take
sure.
any damage?
Yeah, he took like 9 damage.
Yeah,
Like,
I hit him with a javelin.
he smacked him in the face with a javelin, yeah.
Yeah, I won't heal him all the way because, consequences of your actions, but just enough to make him know that I'm a friend, but, yeah.
Consequences of
So I'll give him just 5 HP, just,
Okay.
there you go.
So he's bewildered, essentially, at this point.
This was a
Yeah,
weird minute.
that's pretty fair at this point.
I'm
And he's sort of like even
Someone walks up, calls him a troll, says, "No, I'm the tax collector."
You and I are just like sitting back
Bullies
there.
him,
Like,
hits him with a javelin, runs up, gets rid of his friends, heals them, and says, "Be good."
he's really groveling now. He says, "God be with you."
You're free to go, do better.
And he runs away with him after his rest of his friends.
You know, you could have told him like what god he worked for or whatever.
No.
Okay.
There's an air of mystery that needs to be upholding.
He also doesn't work for the official gods of this
Yeah.
country either. He's a pagan. He's a double pagan
You're a pagan.
because he has 2 pagan gods.
Double pagan.
2 pagan gods from
I mean,
different pagan.
different pagan systems.
No, different pagan pantheons. Yes, he has 2 different. That's why he got visited in his dreams the other night because it's from a different pantheon.
Oh.
I can't say anything that's
Ultra
ultra on
pagan.
camera, but my man.
Double pagan.
Man!
Pagans.
It wasn't planned.
Pagan squared. There we go.
You didn't mean to cheat on your god.
I didn't mean to go different pantheons. Or I didn't mean to switch it up like that.
I love it.
Cool.
Okay, so you made a gold worth of silver today, and you have it if you want to ever hunt down the people who they took it from.
It'll
Well,
be a side quest.
if they're from
Okay,
the
sure.
one place that we're going, that
Yeah,
I
okay.
cannot remember the name of because I suck at this game.
Oak
Oak Ridge. I was gonna say we just find the mayor and give him the description and be like, hey, so some guy stole this money from people. Can you pass it back to them?
There you go. Yeah, we can trust the government with money.
You know, that's a good point. Let's
Local
go to
government.
the bartender. We can trust the bartender.
I trust them more.
Awesome.
we can just see who's in town and make a decision.
You just give it out to the first person you see.
Just walk into the town square and just throw the money into the...
Whoever needs it most. Problem
Okay.
for later. Side quest.
You could go to, oh, well, no, never mind. You just said that your god is a pagan, so... I was going to say that we could just go to your church thing there and be like, hey, can you...
Wow, since one of them is a druid god, you are basically in your church right
This
now.
is my church.
Because it's nature.
Oh, alright then.
And-
We just need to pass it to the animals and ask them to give it back to the people that it was stolen from.
Get to the first roll.
He's going to be a Disney princess and sing until they show up.
Yes.
Don't tempt me.
Because his other god is his holy temple is like 4 months of travel to the east from here. Because he's a long way from home. So
We could find another just church to give it to. If there's
I'm
another
sure
like
as long as it's,
paladin
like, to a
order,
good
I don't-
cause,
I
I'm
don't
sure
know
it's fine.
I don't know what's going on.
We can
You
move
don't know
forward.
what's going on yet. You're the one coming up with all this plan to do something with the money.
Character
I'm trying to help.
might be a little on the spectrum, and it's
I mean, isn't that a requirement to play this game?
I mean artificer. Man, it made sense to anyone.
Sorry, we got a little focused on that.
I was
That was
gonna
quite
say,
the.
if that's a
sidetrack.
requirement to play the game, what does it make me, the one who runs the game?
Double or nothing.
Anyway, as these guys run away, you can see that this bridge has like a guard outpost that's been like abandoned for a while, just empty. So they've been taking up residence here.
Let's renovate it. I don't want to renovate.
If you really want to, we could just stop here for a few days and.
No, we need to make sure we're the first ones to that town.
How much is this reward even?
I honestly
It did
don't
not
know.
say.
I didn't
It
read
did not
that
say.
far.
I thought we were on this just for adventure.
No, you will get.
It's
Normally,
for the
you get paid.
exposure.
It is technically exposure, but it did not say how much you can pay.
I don't know.
That's fair.
I was just excited about an adventure.
Oh, you guys are
Friends
small.
we make on the way.
I was joking about
That
it, and now I'm like, damn.
You should really have talked to the guy.
We
who
were
was
too
doing it.
autistic to talk to the man.
Just no eye contact. Not only is it another
It just
person.
like
I was
looks to
gonna
the
say, I mean,
side
it's kinda
until
hard
everyone's
for-
left.
It's kind of hard for us to make eye
Yeah.
contact.
No, I was gonna say not only is it another person, it's just it's a tall person. So you're like, don't look at me.
Avoid that social
I should have asked him to pick me up.
For the love of everything that's good, can we go to nighttime?
Yes.
That was free.
So you guys, you said you wanted to get night comes. Do you want to work a little more on your saddle?
Yeah, I want to try and
Okay.
get that a little bit better. And 18.
Okay, so you finished the saddle, and well, it's pretty nice. There's a few things that you would have done differently, or done better if you had the the resources.
All right, version 2.
Version 2, maybe at some point.
Yay.
Mounted
For the way back, we'll make version 2.
mounted
of the
crossbows.
sound.
Oh. Anyways, okay. Night comes. Give me one more perception check, and we'll say that it's the end of our travel because you don't want to be doing traveling the whole time.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
That one.
The guys from the bridge are going to come back for us.
They ain't getting off with a warning like last time.
Yeah.
So it's really weird. So elves are like they don't sleep like normally, but sometimes
It's like Adderall.
sometimes it's just like, man, I'm tired, and you're just out for the first time in like ages. You fall asleep.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
Did you just go into a coma?
she just
Is this what death is?
she's like leaning against like a tree trunk and just goes.
We just wake up and find the elf and we're like, oh my god, is she dead?
I need what's all your passive perceptions?
Yeah, because I failed.
13.
14.
How do we? Is it just
Should be
10
on-
plus your passive?
Something like that, I think. Yeah.
Because I have 1 on here, and I am sure that's not.
I hope
that's
your
what
passive-
my modifier is.
I think,
You-
isn't it
10,
your...
10 plus wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10
10
plus
plus your perception.
Okay.
11.
It's gonna be 11 for me then.
Okay.
I'm the
14.
most
So
passive.
you all
Not
wake
right
up,
now,
and
you're
Not
not
right now,
it's
but
kind of an unsettling sight because she's doing like the full like
Is she snoring?
a little bit, yeah.
I just was done with all their crap.
Perfect time to drink.
I don't blame
It's just the elf's unconscious drink.
you. Drink as much Everclear as he can before she wakes
Oh,
up.
I'll drink an entire bottle. I'll have the horse drink an entire bottle too, man. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm running out of alcohol.
I mean, she's not like, you don't
Uh-oh.
think she's dead. When
No,
she,
she's
like,
alive.
looks,
She's
right?
sleeping, but you
I would like to check her for a pulse.
Okay, so
Wait, no, you said she's snoring. Never mind.
She's
I know
snoring.
she's not dead.
you're just gonna drink an entire bottle?
Can we all just like stand
while giving it
around
to the
her
horse.
until she wakes up?
See, the horse is not
Should
interesting.
hide.
We should hide. There we go. You guys want to hide? I kind of want to hide.
I like that idea.
Why did we wake up?
What?
Like, if we all
It's
woke up, is
morning
it
time.
morning?
Yeah, it's morning,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I was like, is it the middle of the night?
No,
Where
it's
are we all?
morning. It's morning.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
We
you
woke
gonna
up and
hide?
she's just- yeah, I wanna hide.
Here, whoever's gonna hide,
We're
roll
gonna play hide and
survival.
seek.
Ah, crap.
Roll survival.
Survival.
And let the
Let's
ranger
see
track
what-
us down.
Jeez Louise.
All right, let's see.
9.
12. We are children playing hide
23.
and seek.
23!
Except for that
You're
one.
the nature person, though.
You're like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were winning this game.
13.
So this is way. So you and you are all like, oh, we're gonna climb a tree. So it's like you're all like trying. Have you seen the picture?
Get up the tree!
Have you seen the
Can I
picture?
hide behind a tree?
Or hide behind a tree. You see the picture of a guy like hiding behind a stop sign with like the poles like only like this wide. It's kind of like that, but you're like behind the tree. You're sticking
She can
out.
just see your arms sticking.
And then there's like you guys are up and like you're like hiding on the branch, like yeah.
She can hear
And then
us
there's-
giggling the
And
whole
then
time.
there's Silas who like he does like the disappearing trick where he walks behind like the tree trunk and he's just gone. And it's like you're giggling like actually wakes her up. So you wake up and you're just like you hear like you're it's like abandoned in front of you and you hear like coming from the tree above you.
Oh my
And then
god.
there's Ghibli's very obviously behind the nearest tree.
She'll never find me. As another bottle.
You can see the bottle sticking out from behind the
Ghibli, if you're gonna drink a second bottle, I need a Constitution saving
Can
throw.
I try
It's the wine.
like
No, I still need to.
hit
You're
the
drinking
bottle,
a bottle.
with something with like a rock that's nearby?
Yeah, roll to hit.
9. I rolled a 2.
Oh, what do
She
I?
might
what do I
save
do?
you.
Just normal attack roll, please.
Glug.
How do I do normal attack roll again?
God damn it, Flute.
That's right.
I was just thinking that sounded kind of obnoxious, and I forgot about the whole flute thing.
Unarmed strike. So hit the +2.
You spat on my phone. I forgot what I rolled. Hold on. Try that again.
Wait.
Add two to the roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
whatever you roll
14.
+2, 14. Okay, so you're drinking it, and as soon as you finish the bottle, like a stone passes by, like takes off the end of the bottle, and then you just chugged a bottle of wine, and you're not feeling good, and he just projectile vomits. So look,
Scares the vomit right out of it.
I think she found me.
been a great morning. Okay, Silas, you have yourself visible again.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, can I
I'm
try
playing
and
to
find
win.
his tracks?
Roll survival for me, or investigation.
Did she already find us?
Oh yeah, you guys were.
Okay.
She
We did
woke
not
up,
get up high
She
enough.
woke up to you two. You're like head level for her. Like,
We're in
We're
forest,
like, we're
right?
really
Yeah.
high up, and then she stands and we're like, gosh.
I misjudged
22.
her height.
ooh, what'd you get?
23.
Ah.
Oh.
You can't find him.
Okay.
Alright, so now are we all looking for her?
No, I would just say let's go. He'll
Okay.
catch up. He has the fastest horse.
Go.
Okay, I was gonna say
I was here all along.
he like emerges suddenly from a
With a
pile
very
of
grand
leaves
flourish.
or something. He's just here.
Maybe I should be a rogue.
Surprise!
Okay, so you guys.
Jazz.
Are you guys like in the tree, just like discussing this? With,
The,
like,
the cousins are up to it again, just in the tree.
Of course.
Giggling maniacally.
Dude, hopefully they don't find rocks or we're throwing rocks from the tree at people. Anyways, you get back on your horses for the you should get there today.
Yeah.
Should.
Wait.
Okay. You will get there today. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, you're on your horses, and as you're going along, it's a bit interesting because you're like in a forest, but every once in a while there's like clearings where there's like a farmstead or something, and something strange you notice. A lot of the farmsteads are looks kind of empty and unused, and there's no cattle anywhere, but there's like it's near harvest, but there's no one out and about tending the fields.
Does it look abandoned?
Because there's monsters.
Yes, there's monsters.
We can let the horses graze.
I think I'm more concerned with trying to get to the town.
No.
You see an abandoned,
Are
creepy
you crying?
No,
farm.
I think I got jalapeno under my eye again.
As I say, he sees a creepy abandoned farm and goes,
What a manly excuse.
Yeah.
What the
Got
hell?
jalapeno in my eye again.
It would have been. It would be the second time this week.
Wow.
That's
So-
where they get it from.
you pass through these fields. So it's like little like pockets in like the forest. Because remember, just so this is not like the elf wood. This is not the creepy dark forest or anything. It's just a normal forest that you guys are going through.
Are you saying elves are creepy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one is. That's for sure.
And so
I don't know how to pronounce that.
What?
Cwenraedes.
what?
Cwenraedes?
Cwenraedes. Okay, and so
Are you illiterate?
Yeah, when there's alphabetic letters that I don't
Yeah, I don't
recognize.
Some of your town names really look like Gaelic.
Yes. Okay, so and in the distance you do see huddled. God,
I was gonna say, I'm going to see how long it would take you to hear it. I don't even recognize it. Like
I don't hear it until he starts
Yeah.
calling me.
Anyways, nestled into the in the edge of like a clearing of the forest, there is a small town surrounded by a. I don't know if this picks up like on like the mic.
It doesn't really.
Boo. Because otherwise it'd be a great
So they don't
conversation.
get to hear
The
anything.
song,
They
the
just
songs
suddenly hear
we're
the
playing.
DM.
We're playing a non-copyrighted fantasy music playlist, and all of them have flutes in them, and it just irritates me.
Not all of them, just half of them.
Like, this one's
Oh, I
okay. There's
It's
worse.
probably more than that.
Probably.
Anyways.
I took out the one that's obnoxious drums.
Yeah, just drums the
Oh,
entire
that
time.
sounds fantastic. That would be really great battle music.
We have a battle music playlist.
Put it on the
there.
battle music.
Okay. It's a small town surrounded by a wooden palisade. There's a wooden makeshift barricade, essentially.
Gotcha.
No, there's like a gate, like an opening, so you can get in just fine.
I'd like to knock on it on my way past.
Okay, you knock on it on your way past, and there are armed figures out on because they're like walls, sort of. I mean, they look very makeshift, but there's people out and about. And you notice something odd. There's a lot of cattle in town. Like they have like all their animals inside the walls.
Do you know where I grew up? Because that's not very odd.
It's true.
Are you talking as your
With all
character or
that.
as you yourself?
No, I was thinking as myself, not my character.
Is the
I
character
don't know.
home?
Smells like home. Love
Yeah.
the smell.
Does anyone stop us as we go in?
They don't stop you, but they seem distracted. Like they're not really. They look at you. They see that you're just people, and then they just are looking out into there's like an opening, like field opening, like a cleared field in front of around the edges of the town, and then the forest beyond. They seem to be focused on the forest beyond.
I want to cast Speak with Animals. I want to go talk to the cow.
It said
Okay.
just strange animal behavior or something, right? On the whatever we're here to do.
It said there's a creature attacking animals, I think.
I don't think it's any of these.
Oh, but they know stuff. They
Well,
might know
We need
things.
to find witnesses.
If only we knew a way to get information out of them.
He already did it.
We're going to talk to a cow.
Yeah. So you hop down. You go to the nearest cow.
Just kidding. Sorry.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh god.
We can't take this thing seriously for 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
No, you're
okay.
not.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, I have Tourette's.
Like the cow's it's not looking at you, so you just go up and pick one.
I'm like,
And
hi.
he goes "Huh? You can hear me?"
Yes, of course.
Is anyone seeing this? Like,
Yeah,
if I'm watching
you're
this?
watching him just go over to a cow,
Yeah,
and he's like,
right.
"Hello, hi," and the cow reacts, but he doesn't speak. You can't hear the cow side, so it's just him talking to a cow.
So he sounded like, so what do you think?
Hi. So we're here because we heard there's creatures.
You see it go like,
We're here to stop them.
"Oh, that's good.
Do you know anything that could help
They
us?
took my brother."
Oh no! What did it look like?
Is he
I love that we're getting a description
what did
from
he
a
say?
cow.
you see its eyes go distant. It's like death incarnate.
Ooh.
It's taller than the people. Taller than the. I guess they would know they're shepherd. Taller than the cattle ranchers or whatever.
Oh, I'm just thinking of a giant cheeseburger at this point.
No.
Where did that come from?
Death
No.
incarnate.
No. Was it hairy?
No.
Scaly?
Bones.
Bones? Oh.
Bones.
Was it transparent?
It's-
The cow would know?
The cow is it's
See-through.
thinking really hard. Oh.
What does a cow thinking very hard look like?
I was gonna say cow's brains aren't that.
There. They're not there.
Oh, it's like no. It's
No. Ooh.
It picked up my brother with his bare
So
hands.
it's really strong.
Mm.
Do you know where it came from?
It looks out the gate
out there.
out there.
Okay. Thank you. What's your name, Mr. Sir Cow?
It's a cow random generator.
Bessie.
Bessie. Because my name's Wolf.
Wolf.
Because it makes me sound really, really
It's a
strong.
very tough name, Mr. Wolf.
Wolf's his name?
Wolf.
The cow's name is
Yep.
Wolf.
Makes him feel tough.
He keeps
Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, he's a cow. His name should be Cow.
No cows have names.
So your
Is your name
should be
Dwarf?
We're gonna go take care of the monsters. So
I
you're
think
gonna
we
be
all just
safe.
need to start calling him Dwarf from now on. Oi, Dwarf!
I'm gonna hit you with the flat side of my battle axe.
Like last
I'm
time?
gonna hit you with a cow pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the cow.
Okay.
Relay the information, guys. Okay, it's tall, bony, and really strong, and came from the forest.
Came from the forest.
Which direction?
Yes.
Well, I don't know about forest. Came from out there.
Cows
just came from out there.
Cows don't have fingers. They can't really point.
They
He
have
said
a
out there.
snout.
The way that
I would
everyone's
like
looking.
to try to find, like, the mayor or something.
Yeah, sure.
Talk to
Okay,
a human.
go in. A human.
It might not be
Okay, never mind. I would like to talk to a humanoid.
internalized
Not
xenophobia.
You see the cow stands on two legs.
Terrifying.
I am the creature.
Surprise.
Barnyard.
All that easy.
Look around the town.
Alright.
So there's not a lot of people out and about. Other people like taking care of like cattle. Like everyone seems to be hiding.
Can it be investigation instead of perception?
Sure, fine.
12. I have way better investigation and it still wasn't
Okay.
great.
So there's like, you can probably say there's probably a good couple hundred people who live here. And so there's a lot of houses, like this main road that goes right through town. There's like stores, and there's like official looking like, buildings. And then there's, there's two main official looking buildings next to each other in the center of town.
Okay,
Directly
I
ahead.
would like-
Through all the cows and the sheep and all that fun stuff. So it takes a minute because you gotta
Okay.
weave through all the cows and the sheep because there's a lot of them just packed into
Can I
town.
just run across the top?
If you want, I mean, here's the thing. You can do whatever you want. So if you really want to, this would be, I'm gonna say, athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics is good. I'll do acrobatics. 19.
So you see, Killian kind of like, he stands up in his stirrups. He's like scanning the horizon, and then you just see he just hops on the back of his horse, and he just jumps off, and you see him just bounding across the cows.
There you go.
Habidash.
Goodness.
Happen.
Okay, so what do everyone else do? He just took off. He spotted where he wanted to go, and he just left. He didn't tell anyone.
Oh shit, I probably should.
So about that cow.
Where are you
Saying-
going?
No, there's an official looking building. I want to go figure out more about
But
the
we
quest.
don't know that. He just took off.
He just took off.
Okay, I'm shouting after him. Where are you going?
I'll use message back so I don't look crazy just screaming in the middle of town. Like
So you
weirdo.
don't look crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that's what.
Don't want to call attention to yourself.
Yeah, no, why would I do that? I would also like to ask her to take care of my pony because I kind of forgot about him when I said I wanted to run across.
Fine.
Okay.
I told
Take
you
care
guys
of
that
Bill.
that's where he's going.
Did I?
That's all he
I'm pretty sure I
says.
told you to talk to someone on the paper. Did I forget that part on your original notice?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think
One
it's
of us
never mind.
did. I don't know which one.
Okay. So it told you to look for a guy named Osric.
Ostrich.
Osric.
That wasn't the
I'm
cow.
still gonna go to one of the.
Okay. You go to
The
come to
fancy
the
looking building.
it's like it's not like too fancy, but it's definitely like an administrative center. Where they come like it's like the courthouse and all that fun stuff, and like it's
Yeah.
government. It's the government building.
That's now.
Government. And there's a big sign on the front door that says "Government closed until further notice," or until monsters are dealt with.
Thank
God, that's why I'm here.
We should just leave.
This checks out.
This town's better for it.
So far, my cow's
What about
better
you? Said there were two.
There's two buildings.
What's the other one look like?
JK, I probably should.
It looks a little bit more ornate. It's 2 stories and it's circular.
Fancy. Is there any signs on the door?
Nope.
I would like to go knock.
And you knock on the door, and
Maybe I should have tried to open first. So,
just gonna open the door on some.
The guild thing all over again.
Guild thing.
my social anxiety. I don't know whether I'm not.
The door
supposed to knock on
opens on its own. There's no one inside. No one right behind the other side.
Fancy as hell. We need to do that at our house.
Cool.
Oh no.
We already have it trapped.
Did we arm the trap before we left?
No, you didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Can't we
God
just say
damn it,
that we do
someone's
every
gonna
time we
break
leave?
into our
Yeah.
house while we're gone.
We're gonna get back in the trash.
All right.
Okay, so you hear a voice from inside. Come, if it's important, come in. If not, leave me alone.
I would like to say that I'm looking for Osric.
There's like a pause, and you hear like footsteps, and like another halfling appears around the corner into the doorway. Is like, are you from? Shoot, I'm getting my technical terms here. My lore terms.
The big city?
Did the council send you?
It's the council where we're from.
You're the little mayor.
You're the only one
You
there.
left them behind.
I honestly have no idea. Is that the Adventuring Guild?
Not you know, no.
Then no.
He lays like, I sent like an emergency notice to the Wizards Council. Who are you?
We're from an Adventuring Guild.
He looks really confused, but he's like, I mean, how many are you? You said we.
5.
Okay, better than nothing.
Do you like do that?
Yes,
None of
I would
us
try
do.
to look and see the rest of my group. 5.
And he's like, okay, bring him here. If you're here to help, then I need help.
Oi, cunts! Get over here!
Say that on stream, you ass.
Oh, can I not say that? Okay,
I mean-
can you
No,
bleep that?
We've never gotten
we're
into
well
much
into
before.
it. If you like, was that like the first thing you said? Like the stream started and you just immediately said that, then you might get in trouble. But
If someone wants to watch an hour and 45 minutes of our stream to get to that point, awesome.
Make it a short.
Let's
With
highlight it.
that,
Just
already
that,
on my way.
nothing before or
Okay.
after that.
no context.
so you all arrive and you're at this 2-story circular building, and he's just yelled at you to come and join him.
Do we hear
Very
him?
affectionate.
Yeah.
Oi, less colorful term for people.
Place to tie up our ponies outside.
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that.
That's why I tell my horse, watch out. Stay.
It's
watch
like-
out.
it's like-
watch
Stay,
out.
boy.
Stay.
I
Watch
said the
for-
cows. I always knew those cows were up to no good.
Watch the cows.
You stand
Also
guard.
watch for big, tall, scary things.
He's like looking in the sky.
You are in charge
There's a big,
of
tall,
the
scary
other
thing
one.
squirting.
Okay, so as you say that, he like stands up straight and he's like looking into the
And
sky.
the cat.
For,
The
you know.
cat also is gonna sit
I like
outside.
how we're
Yeah,
just
watch the
feeding.
cat.
I like how we're just feeding into this horse's god complex.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just open a bottle of wine for my horse and just set it on the ground and walk.
Okay,
We'll
so
be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
the halfling is like, okay, come in. I need help. So you come in, and it's in like you realize like pretty quickly you're inside a wizard's tower. Like he's got his library, he's got all his wizard things. Like he's got an orb, of course.
Wait.
You know,
Is this a tower? I thought it was just like a normal
a
size
tower.
It's
the wizard's
it's a
tower.
Hobbit tower.
Yeah, basically.
Got it.
And he seems like this guy. He's like, you know, halfling. He's got like, you know, brown hair, and he's wearing very nice robes. But he's also looks very, very stressed, and he looks very distressed as well. And he's
Did he confirm that he's Osric?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I just
He-
realized he might not. Be.
He's like starts like pacing almost, and he's like, yeah, no, dude, I normally make tea, but I don't have the time for it. Can you guys fight?
Yes.
Good.
Each
That's
other.
why we're here.
Well, no. He's just like, no. Look,
We have before, but
You see-
not now.
he seems like
Only when we're bored.
take a breath. I need help because something is trying to kill this town, and I have no idea what.
I'll offer him some moonshine, but
Is
it's
it
Then-
tall and bony?
What?
He's like,
Do you want tea? I can make tea.
if you,
or wine.
how do you know that?
Talk to the cow.
He just means like a druid.
Oh, yikes.
I have a guy on the inside.
Good guy. He's like, okay.
We have spies.
And he kind of like nods at like, you know, the teapot over like, you know, if you want to, sure.
Sweet.
Okay, so he's like, I asked for the wizard council to send, or even I asked everyone, all the different aspects of the church to send someone.
Church?
Ta-da! We're here.
Okay, fine. Okay, I need you
You got anybody better?
first do some scouting for me. So, what's going on?
There's cows inside.
Yes, so they don't get eaten. or not. I guess it doesn't quite eat them. More like drains them of their life and all. Anyway, a week and a half ago, a farmer found a whole bunch of his cows just kind of drained in like a field.
Chupacabra.
Drained of energy, drained
Vampire.
of blood, drained
Kind of
of...
just a husk. And then people started seeing sightings of something very unnatural. And then it started coming for the town. And as of right now, I'm the only thing keeping it out because those wooden barricades are not going to stop it. So,
How are you keeping it out?
magic.
You wouldn't understand.
No, I really don't.
So,
accept it.
here's what I need. It comes every night and tries to break into the city. So what I need you to do is I need you to follow it when it leaves and see where it comes from. So hopefully, don't attack it.
Is
Don't
there more
attack
than
it.
one?
No, only you see him go like, oh no. I've only seen one at a time.
Okay.
But I need to know where it is from and get as much information as you can in order to counteract whatever it is. Because I don't know what it is, and I can't leave the town because then it can get in the town. So,
I'm so mad my blood hunter would do this perfectly.
so this guy he's on edge, and he's like, I'm currently holding on to several wards around this town, and if I stop focusing, they will fall, and I don't know what will get in.
Okay.
I would offer him alcohol, but that sounds like a bad idea.
I already
He's got
did.
that
Is
much.
there
Twice.
a direction that it tends to come from most often?
Yeah, and he points to like vaguely in the direction of the front gate you came through, like maybe off to like the right or something. But it really comes from over there. So it comes every night, tries to break in, and then it goes away. So I need you to follow it and get as much information as you can about it. Maybe we'll be able to take care of it.
Has it ever left any kind of trail of anything? Like,
Yes, and don't worry, you'll know what you're looking for when you see it.
I can't
Tall,
wait.
tall and bony.
Okay, so he seems to like having to calm himself down again because he's like just not doing very well.
Don't worry, sir. We got you. We're here to
That's
help.
what the tea's for.
I was
Can
gonna
you
say,
make us
the TV
invisible?
ready.
He like takes it and just like, oh.
Bad idea. It's really hot.
He's
Can I
like,
have made tea
I
for everyone
can't
else
I can't
too?
feel it anymore.
Oh my god.
Just trying to feel something.
I think this guy needs some.
And he's looking at you when you say that. You guys like, see if you say the same thing after you see this thing.
We will get it or die trying.
Preferably not.
I don't like the second
So
option.
we'll just succeed.
Yes,
Can you make us invisible? Is that a thing you can do, Magic Man?
he's...
not right now.
He's busy.
And I can only make one of you invisible.
What?
I just like the magic man.
Magic man.
Okay, so there should be rooms in the inn. So I would recommend you take a nap because it doesn't come until dark. And then
Does it come in the red moon or only in the
Yeah,
dark?
before, during, after...
varies,
Varies.
Okay.
which makes me very uncomfortable because it should follow some sort of pattern, but it doesn't.
Here,
What
okay,
time is it
here's
now?
here's a question for you.
It's like the afternoon.
Is this what type of creature is this? Does it get
I have no
like a
idea.
demonic type thing, draconic?
Neither.
Oh.
It's
Undead?
Guys, I already know.
I don't think it's undead either because he seems very anxiety.
Okay, maybe we just stop asking.
Alright, guys, let's go take a nap.
Go take a nap.
Gotta be ready.
When dusk comes, go out and wait on the wall with everyone else. I'll let them know you're coming.
You need to relax, man.
I can't. It could attack at any moment.
Have you tried digging? It relaxes me. Like
Has it ever
nothing
attacked
else.
Drinks another one.
Yeah.
Not so far, but it's only been like a week and a half.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Got it.
Nap time.
nap time.
Nap time.
And I vote after nap time. We all go into the woods, hide, and then
He said
wait.
go on the wall.
I think, yeah, I was gonna wait on the wall.
Oh,
You can go into the woods
Gonna
if
get
you want.
attacked in the
What if I say Ghibli's
Leave
gonna-
the horse here, though, because we don't want the horse to die. Otherwise, we
Yes,
have to pay.
because they're benches.
okay. Okay.
You're gonna go in the forest by yourself.
In a bush.
That's, yeah.
No.
Still by yourself.
Can I make him a ghillie suit?
You want sure? You're in the woods.
Can I? Oh shoot. 11.
It's beautiful.
I was gonna say, I want to make us all ghillie suits.
I mean, it's not okay. How about this? I want you to roll. We'll roll what 5 times? Just do 5 rolls, and you can decide who gets what ghillie suit.
They're all beautiful.
I should be writing this.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you get?
Alright, so I got 2 11s, a 16, a 21, and an 8.
So there's one of them that's just like, I mean, you put this thing on, you're gone. Like you just melt into the background. Who gets that one?
They're all very
Let's
pretty.
see.
I
What's
can
the
go hide in a bush.
I was gonna say.
what was the roll for hiding? There's stealth, right?
Yeah.
Stealth. Okay, what's everyone's stealth?
+1.
3.
+5.
Plus 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her the 8. No, let's give Aaron that. No, we'll give Aaron the 21 because
I'll go
So
hide
he's
in
gonna
the...
need the help.
You
from
now
us.
Right
have
after my nap.
advantage when trying to stealth in the woods.
I already have advantage with trying to stealth in the
Oh,
woods.
maybe you should give it to someone else then.
Yeah,
who gets
if it's
advantage.
in the woods specifically, I
Well, no,
have
I was-
advantage related
I was saying I'll
to
give her
that.
the 8.
Oh, the 8.
She
Okay.
gets the worst
Yeah,
one
gets the
because I
worst
figured
one.
she could hide anyway.
For the most
We'll
part,
give
yeah.
Aaron the good one, the 21.
And after my nap, I'll go hide in the...
And then what were your guys's?
3.
3? And 3.
Okay. So
What's
Okay,
yours?
so I'll give them the 11s. Or wait, no.
Yeah, what
I have
about
a
you?
16, 2 11s. I'll take one of the 11s. And then
okay, so you all have well, except for you, but you already have it. So you all have advantage when trying to stealth, specifically in the woods.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, the forest is my
Yeah.
area. Whatever it's called.
Favorite terrain.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all take a nap. You find like there's a pretty decent inn for a small town. You each get a bed. So everyone going to bed?
Finally a bed.
A bed.
Ghibli gets a ghibli suit.
Okay.
honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to wear the thing, Nicole.
Yeah,
Everyone else, I feel like should, but
Nicole in the bushes.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to see exactly what all I get for forest being like.
I'll take my nap, then I'll go find a bush a little bit away from the front gate and just lay or sit down in my ghillie suit and
Oh, my proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it. So it's double. So yes, still.
you still have a way better modifier than all the rest of us do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you did not get that advantage roll though from your ghillie suit because it's not good enough,
Which is fine.
and you don't have to wear it if you don't.
I'll make another one later.
But now we all match.
Okay, so everyone's going to sleep.
Yep.
Okay, so you'll wake up about dusk.
I'm gonna wake up a little bit before dusk.
Dusk. Okay. You're really gonna go out there?
You
Okay.
should just go take a nap in the bush instead of.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so
Because I ain't
everyone,
going to walk
while everyone
around
else
and
is
discuss.
sleeping, you go to the main gate, and so there's like a field which you would normally fill with cattle and whatnot, and then say a quarter mile out is like the edge of the woods, and then you have the road that cuts right through the woods. So where are we going?
I love
First-
enabling idiocy.
Yeah.
First,
Okay.
sorry, really fast. So we had those tracking stones that we used previously.
Oh, you wanna give
Did
him
we
one?
give them back or
No, you still have them.
I'd like to give you one.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
for sure.
you.
Just
I'll
in case
give-
he gets eaten so that we can track the monster.
Yeah, just if we're gonna split up, we might as well know where each other is. Plus, then you
Yeah.
can find us too.
Good.
So,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give the other one to you actually, because you have the best chance of finding the monster.
Okay.
So and
So you can find him.
Tracking stone. Perfect. My plan is to hide in a bush, so where I can see the front gate, as close to the front gate as possible at that quarter mile range, so I can be in telepathic communication with these two if they choose
Okay.
to talk to me.
I want you to roll stealth for me.
I
With
forgot,
advantage,
I
right?
also have
Advantage.
Mask of the Wild, which I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured. So I have a lot of
There you go.
advantages.
I'm pretty sure the ghillie suit will make you always
17.
lightly
Okay, I was gonna say
obscure.
6, and I was like, oh dear. So you hunker down in the edge of the wood, and you're like, I'm a bush.
Yes.
We're gonna look kind of stupid when we're sitting in the middle of town.
I was
with
gonna
our
say,
guilds.
I was gonna say, like 4 ghillie suits walk to the barricade.
I just do it.
Mine just looks like I walked through the forest and didn't take care of myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. You don't need to mission or anything. I'm just going. No, you don't need to.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Now we get to plot against the DM.
I'm trying to figure out.
Does anyone need water or anything?
Yes. Are these things sugar-free? Because I feel like
They are
low sugar.
feel like I can still taste
They
the.
taste sugar-free, right? Yeah.
Okay,
It's slightly
question
disappointing.
about
I was
the
still excited
forest
that
that these things going in. Does this mean I can track him? Like, I don't know how to play
You
with
have your
characters.
terrain.
So when he says, you know, for the love of God, don't fight, I assume that was
Yeah.
somebody attacking.
His room's in my
Oh,
Yeah.
They are. We had to make them by hand with like low carb tortillas. You don't have low carb tortillas.
things that you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean they're just normal.
I think that's for like
made with, like almond
if you're like looking at tracks
Okay,
for a
that
creature,
I
then
was
you
wondering how
know
that
the
works.
exact number, size, and how long they pass
flour. I
through.
actually got a packet of
Yeah.
bullets.
So if you find like footprints, then
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
My wife appreciated that.
Or if you can find some other way to justify
I did not intend to be
tracking.
single.
So intelligence or wisdom, I double my proficiency.
No, because there's several things in this. Like,
And that's going to be like your wisdom
this one
and
thing
perception
that I can have.
stuff.
Nachos. Everything about nachos.
It's like all the
It's like-
ones that
Yeah.
use that. Okay.
Janae likes to do
So that's a
like
plus
make
10
homemade.
Yeah.
already in
Yeah.
that area. Okay. I gotta keep that in mind.
Rangers are good at very specific things.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Talking to people is not one of them.
No,
Talking to
it is
people
not.
one of them. No.
It is not at all. My performance is +1. My intimidation is +1. Deception is plus.
Great.
My athletics is 0.
Mine too.
You want intermission?
No.
Oh, okay.
Or if you get back
All I
and
was gonna say is, if everyone's going to leave and do stuff, we
when
should.
one person leaves the table, everyone leaves the
Okay.
table.
Maybe you should have done intermission then.
Aaron, get back to your table.
Okay. God, come back to flute and
No.
stuff. Yeah, it just irritates
Water.
me.
I'll get you more caffeine if you need caffeine.
No, it's fine.
Caffeine.
Where's the
Josh, can
Yes.
you let Rachel in?
Sorry.
Because it's 2 people this way.
You have to stand out here the entire rest of the night.
Okay. Just view my stuff from afar.
I don't have enough space anymore. I moved everything.
I see.
The big bad now has 50 extra hit points.
Oh God.
You just make
Every time you get distracted, I add 10
Oh
hit points.
no.
Oh God, this thing's gonna.
Every time we get distracted, oof.
Doesn't matter how much damage we can do, it's just gonna outlive the universe.
We just step into its like aura and then
Just
instantly
dies,
die.
just disintegrates.
Does the thing count as the thing that we're trying to track count as a monstrosity? I need to know.
You don't know yet.
We don't know.
Okay.
You can ask.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
You can ask
Yeah,
Mr.
okay.
Anxiety.
No,
You
he
didn't
already
know.
didn't know. Well, I
The
don't
cow
know
would know
what's
more.
considered a monstrosity or not, so that's why I asked.
Do you get advantage against it?
Advantage on to track and something else. I don't
Is
know.
monstrosity like a general term, or is it to you? Like, could a cow be a monster?
I was gonna
I
say,
don't know.
No, that's
It
a,
just says monstrosities.
It's like a
To
size
you,
thing.
Mr. Dwarf, are elves monstrosities?
So just roll
Not this
twice and tell Josh both of them so that he can decide which one's used. without
Monstrosities are
telling us.
monsters in the strictest sense.
Hmm.
Frightening creatures that are not ordinary, not truly natural, and almost never benign.
So elves. Like the average one.
Do I need to stack you?
I am hiding in a bush and talking to
She's
myself.
gonna run out
she
there.
doesn't know where you're at.
She's gonna run up. She's gonna run up to him as the bush.
Yeah, you have a tracking stone, and so do I.
Okay, so it is dusk. You come down from your rooms and you see you're just in time for the barkeep to like very hurriedly run into his room, and like you hear like several locks go off and he looks terrified. Yeah, and so we
Guys,
had
I think these people might be afraid of something.
It's us.
says the talking bush.
Yep.
I'm quiet.
Yeah, I'm afraid of fucking bush.
So are the 4 of you gonna head out then?
Yes.
Okay,
So-
so 4 bushes.
Four
Okay.
bushes walking down Main Street.
So I
Literally.
have false life that I can cast at will, so I'm gonna just cast it every
Okay.
time it goes down, basically.
Okay,
So
sure.
like every hour I'll
You're good, you're
recast
good.
it, so.
Nice.
Just want to say that now, so when it becomes important, I'm gonna say that.
Hopefully, some of us will remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you go up to the barricade, and there's about 100 soldiers out here.
Jeez.
And they're
That's like half the town.
you can tell that this is like half the town who raided the armory, and are like,
So like Miniman logic.
yeah, kind of like that. And you can just from a glance, they're absolutely terrified.
I'm gonna go up to one who looks the least amount terrified and ask him, "Hey, what can we expect from this evening?"
This poor guy looks like the distant cow.
Not now, Wolf.
He looks at you. He's got this like very distant, like like traumatized look, and he's like tries to break in every night.
What does it look like? So it's enough.
There's no elf. I don't even know what. It's tall and spindly and horrific. It's got
I was gonna say
horns,
Horns.
Ooh.
It's horny.
but it's
So it is your mom. Tall and spindly. That sounds like an elf.
Yeah.
We're children.
his mom was human.
Continue.
I thought he
Oh,
just
right,
said
no,
Your dad's
no,
elf.
no,
No.
So it's your dad.
It's my dad. It's my dad.
He said he describes this monster, and you imagine the disapproving look of your father.
Okay, it's tall, spindly, horny. What else?
It's just bones and dried skin, and it's got.
Well, this sounds like an undead.
Undead.
Well, the wizard says it's not though.
What do wizards know?
I have to remember.
Listen to that guy.
I have to remember. The 4 of you are bushes right now.
Yes.
Not very good with stand still.
I'm
so
assuming they
listen.
understand what we're
and
doing.
the bush just goes. What do wizards know?
Can I make sure that I'm
I am a
like
man of
near the
science.
direction that he said he saw the most
Yeah.
like
You guys
sightings?
good.
Like, can we make sure we're over there?
Ghibli. You hear the kind of cracking noise, and it's not like tree branches. It's like
Ghibli's gonna die.
like breaking bone almost, like joints.
God, I love this.
Well, I ain't moving.
And you hear
Immediately gets
you
up and
hear.
runs.
What's the saving throw for being frightened? There is one.
Oh, there is.
Shut up.
Wisdom.
And you see a shadow move in the forest behind you, between the trees, and you hear the creaking of the branches because it doesn't seem to be like trying to avoid; it just pushes through the branches, and you hear like a deep like wheezing sound. Not quite. No, more like a. It's like it's not breathing. It's just like gasping for air.
Guys, I think this thing might want us to kill it.
And every time it moves, it makes that same like popping, grinding sound. And the shadow, it's like 10 feet tall, and it looks like it has horns, but they like stretch out like a good 20 feet on each side, but they're not symmetrical. And it's like almost dragging itself on, like it's a humanoid made of just. It's sort of like a skeleton. It's got like skin pulled tight over it, but the head is just a skull. But it's like a horse skull almost, like a massive horse skull, and it just pushes through.
It's vaguely painted.
It stops in its tracks and slowly turns towards you. It sees you. Like you can tell
Run.
it sees you. And it's like a good 30 feet away. Still.
And we're just sitting here talking with the
Yeah,
guards.
you can't see. You haven't noticed anything. It's too far away for you guys. Yeah.
Oh no.
How does it see me?
It rolled really well. It rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
I tried.
I'm gonna try, I guess, stealth hand and throw an empty bottle. Just wait.
Like the video game logic.
To
Yeah.
distract it. Oh my
Okay, let's do sleight of hand.
come on.
Video game watch.
Come on, +1, let's go.
13.
So you like throw this bottle, and you get a pretty good throw, and it goes a decent way, and it like turns and then just rushes after it like faster than you could imagine it can move, and like breaks through the trees and it's like hovering over this bottle.
Do you tell that to the
Do we
stone?
notice now?
No,
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, the rest of you hear like a crashing noise
Oh,
as
good,
something
okay.
just
So
comes
we-
out of the forest.
Okay,
Yes,
so now we see
I'll
it.
go run to the
Yes.
front. I'll run to the front doors.
Alright, that was some good scouting, Ghibli. We know so much more about it now.
You
Ghibli
see-
found it.
You see the bush just
I just have the tracking stone out and I just see
it just gets brighter and brighter as he's just barreling across the.
Alright.
I'm quiet running. I'm quiet as running.
What's your movement speed, Ghibli?
25.
You're only running, right?
So here's the thing. What's your
Would be
dash
50.
speed? So 50.
50, yeah.
How far away did you say he was?
Gosh.
He was a quarter mile away.
Oh,
And we
dear
can see
God,
we can
you're-
see him now.
Yeah,
though. We
yeah,
can
and
see
he
him.
is just running for it. So you can, from your perspective, you see this little dot running, and this 10-foot creature looks up and just comes after him, and it's like moving at least twice as fast as he is.
There's no way we're gonna get to it.
I'm
in
gonna
time.
try him. I want to meet him halfway. I want to.
You're going out.
I'm just gonna get to him.
Okay, sure. And
Wait, you said like a quarter mile?
yeah.
There's
That was
yeah,
the-
I was
that
gonna
was the
say
tree
my
line.
my weapon, the like long range is 320, so that's
Yeah.
like a third of that distance.
Yeah. Okay, I need. Okay,
Ghibli's dead.
you're going after it.
I'm going after him.
Okay. How are you just on foot?
Yeah.
Right? We put
I don't want-
We put him away.
The horse is a rental.
Yeah, do not kill the horse. I do not want to have to pay for it.
So
I mean,
as-
as a druid, I don't condone that.
As you step out, you hear like on the wall, like, "Oh my God, what the hell are you doing?"
run.
What do you think
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. When I'm angry,
I'd
do I
like
do
to send
better
him a
at that?
message. Just, run faster!
Faster!
While all that's going on, can I try and like sneak
Go ahead.
back into the forest, kind of where he came out at?
Okay, so yeah, roll a stealth check. You're just gonna take a little roundabout way and get
Yeah.
on out there. You know.
Dexterity saving? You said?
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
He's not dead yet.
So it makes like this weird, like it's still making it's like weird, like wheezing noise, but kind of like screeches at you, and you hear like the air of like the claw like go over your head as you duck out of the way. I want you. How are we gonna do this? I want you to just roll a d20.
No good one.
Don't add anything to it. Just roll a d20.
I don't
I got
have
20.
any good d20s. Hold on.
You've been throwing them all in the jail.
Yeah. 17.
Okay, nice. Pretty good.
Okay.
Best I rolled tonight.
So, from everyone else's standpoint, you see Ghibli get bisectors king. He's running. And it's like there's a like shadow just looming over him, and he like dives through like the main gate, and this thing just crashes into it. But there's like an energy barrier that just rebuffs it, and bounces off.
Oh, you lived. Wait, how far out is the energy barrier?
Literally right on the edge of the fort, like the edge of like the.
Oh,
the
so
wall.
he ran real fast.
He ran fast. He made it. He dodged an attack.
Wait, are the doors open and he's like right there?
Yeah. Like the wood is not gonna stop this thing.
I-
It's the magic that's
It's
stopping
the
this
ward.
thing.
I would like to get closer to
Sure.
try and inspect it more.
And so it tries to make it's like slashing at this barrier, and you see like blue light like flashing as it bounces off. Okay, so first I want you to roll investigation. Yeah,
I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
sure.
You're
Roll
supposed
attack
to
roll.
attack it, I thought.
Uh,
Or not. Oh, okay.
14.
Okay, and you roll an attack roll.
25.
Bounces off.
His face?
Just him in
We're
general.
gonna die.
It doesn't do any physical. It doesn't seem to be any visible damage to it.
I rolled a 19. It ain't gonna get much better.
Can I
than
do
that.
divine sense?
Yeah, so you're getting weird results. Like you're getting like somewhere between like celestial and like demonic. Like, but it's not either. And it's really it's like you have a headache because it just doesn't make sense.
This confuses me.
Yeah.
Do I
Me
feel
too. You see that javelin bounce out
You-
right
oh yeah,
for
yeah.
him.
From
That's
your
so
from your patron, there is like an what the hell is this thing?
Alright.
Yeah. We'll
This is the big baddie.
Can
who
Do you guys
says
think
the
I'd be
big
able
baddie?
to touch it
just-
for a full minute?
I was gonna say, is it standing like is it like beating on the thing
Yeah.
or is it like kind of standing like you could reach out and touch it?
You could do both as it's doing this. Like you could touch it. It's so close.
No, it's probably just gonna destroy them. I mean, I can create another one though.
So,
It's pretty easy
What
to
are you guys?
do.
What are you guys doing over here?
Giving him bad ideas.
I want to use my magic rope to tie it up.
How long is the rope?
50 feet.
I got more rope if you want to tie.
Let me
I don't know.
60 feet.
Okay. Try.
If you're gonna do something stupid, I can buff you.
I'm gonna do something
Cool.
very stupid.
Okay.
right
What are we
now.
doing then?
We gonna cast Protection of Good Evil.
I want to cast Identify on it.
On it?
On it.
He. We don't know. Don't assume.
I'm about to figure that out.
I'm thinking, what would you even get from it?
So it says that I can learn any spells, if any, that are affecting it.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if someone created this thing.
This might be above our pay level.
Whatever.
A little bit.
So there's a lot of. It's almost like noise that comes back, but you get like a sense that it's not. How do I describe this?
Big baddie at the end of the campaign.
That might be.
It's like it's both not from this realm and both from this realm
This
at the
helps
same time.
some extent.
Sort of like there is a sense of it doesn't quite belong, but I'm struggling to find the proper way to describe what
Like
it
if
is.
a demon possessed something that did
Oh
belong.
no! This is like, and this old too. This is older than anything you've ever seen, like in your life. Like those the ruins you were in last couple times. We're talking like before those were even like mined as blocks to put together, like old. And
Got it.
there is some sort of protection, around it that makes it so it's
Cthulhu.
sort of.
That's not great.
It's an eldritch abomination, basically.
It's a monstrosity.
No.
That's a good question. I didn't think of that.
Okay, so it's just wailing at this barrier, and it seems very frustrated because it can't get in. So what's everyone else doing? Okay, you
I went
you
into
see
the
you
forest
slip into the forest.
to try and track from where it
Oh yeah,
came
it's
from.
pretty obvious. 'Cause it leaves like broken branches, and
Yeah, so I'm gonna
especially
try
where
and track.
Ghibli threw a bottle and it smashed through the forest. Okay, so you're gonna follow that track then?
Yeah, well, however.
Wait, is she going off on her own?
Yeah, I did.
Don't worry, I've got it tied up.
Okay, so the rope
I was
goes.
gonna say, assuming not
Is
for
it like
long.
holding or wearing anything?
I also have the tracking, so you guys know where I'm
It's
at.
wearing
as long as
skin-like
he knows
clothing
where I'm
now.
at.
Okay,
Wait,
so
let's tie it
I'll
up.
give
I'm
you
sorry,
the good
really
Ghibli
fast.
suit.
Let's tie it up. I'm gonna try this.
it's okay. So sorry, it's
Go
not
on.
tied
Never
up.
mind.
You were
It
running
did
this
not
way
work.
and I ran that way.
The rope did not work. It broke the rope.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, shit.
And it was more of it wasn't like it struggled against it. It kind of just like shoved it, like
Yeah,
shouldered it
makes
off.
sense.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that part.
You said that I would not have done identify because it says I have to touch it for a full minute.
Oh,
Free info. Would have been terrifying.
free info.
Free info. Thank you.
Take you
Just sense the vibe.
the vibe.
I can try to command on it. I can make it approach, drop, flee, grovel, halt.
Okay,
Still think you're commanding it.
you can try.
You can try.
I can try.
Sometimes it does work.
You may be about to get bitch slapped by not an abomination, an eldritch horror.
That's the 60 feet. You know what? Let's just let it tire itself out.
I don't
So-
think it's going to.
It's like 15 feet away from me.
I mean, it has to leave at some point.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you just sit there and wait for it because the soldiers, they're not doing anything.
They're watching
They're
us
watching-
antagonize this thing.
They're watching in like horror as you're like lasso, like trying to lasso this
Poke
thing.
it through the barrier.
Throw a stick at it.
Sticking it. They're like, what
Actually,
are these morons
you know what?
doing?
I just want to do a little fuckery. I want to fuck with it just a little bit.
Okay.
I want to use mold earth to just pick up the
Did
block.
you
The block
get
of
its consent first?
no, mold earth to pick up the block of dirt that he's kind of standing on. I just want to move it, just like 30 feet away.
Speak with animals.
It's not an animal.
It's not an animal. Okay, I figured it was worth a
Pick
shot.
pick up the dirt it's standing on and just move it.
Who's good at throwing stuff?
I might be.
I was gonna say.
Okay, so you move it and it loses a little bit of its balance and it seems a little bit surprised, but then it like scoops up the dirt and throws it,
Oh, great.
Yeah.
and it bounces off the shield.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
Interesting. So it throwing things also bounces off the
yes, because the shield. This is the magic barrier the wizard has been holding for the last like.
It's a good
week
thing
and
that
a half.
Aaron was able to get through it.
That's true.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh,
Shit,
shit.
I might have just
Because
killed
he
it.
got in and I got out.
Yeah, no, we'll.
I mean, we got in to
You're, like,
begin with.
actively attacking.
so-
I'm gonna say. Oh, wait, it's okay. Here's what he'll say. It allows since it's a spell this guy is casting. It is something he can allow who he wants in and out.
Got it.
Okay.
So it allows people in, but
He
not
doesn't
weird
agree
things.
with you leaving or coming back in, or he wants you to come back. He doesn't agree with you leaving, but you can leave if you want. Okay,
Too late, I'm already gone.
so it goes for a while, and like after like an hour or two of like constant, it doesn't seem to tire out. It just sort of gets frustrated and then sort of shambles off into the forest.
As it's leaving.
Flips us off on its way
Yeah.
out.
Hang on, I'm reading a spell. Okay, I want to try something.
Uh-oh.
I have fairy fire.
Oh, nice.
I want
Okay.
because
Do I need to do a save or no?
yeah, it's a save. So it's gotta make a dex save.
Natural one.
Awesome. So, basically we have advantage to attack it. Woohoo. But for the duration, which is not very long, objects affected creatures shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius and can benefit from the invisible condition. So
Okay.
he's glowing now.
You see, what color is your fairy fire?
Pink.
So you see a bright pink thing, just like horrific, like horned abomination. What's not abomination? Horned abomination thing, just crash into the woods. And you see the purple glow as it disappears.
Okay, we can track it because that's what the wizard told us to
Guys,
do.
we should
Yep.
have duct taped one of the dragons.
I was gonna throw one in its mouth, but she ran
yeah.
off and it only I figured that
But
was
then she could
unwise.
track it.
Yeah.
But he's
Okay.
glowing now for a minute. So let's get to it.
Alright, let's go, guys.
What are you doing through? Are you gonna just keep following its trail? Or are you gonna wait?
I was gonna try and follow its trail back to where it kind of came from, or where I
Okay.
think it
Oh,
came
before yeah.
from, before it came back.
Okay, so I would say because it stays there, it attacks the place for
Yeah.
like a couple hours. So you're taking you follow this trail, and it takes some time. It's traveled decent ways, and it'll travel a lot faster than you can too. But eventually, you come to like a ruin, but it's not like the ruin last time, like those the white stone. This is like relatively recent. Like the people who built the city you came from built this ruin, but it's it's abandoned. Buildings have caved in, and it's like in the middle of like a little like crevice, not crevice, but small valley between two ledges. And in the very center, there is what looks like a barrow, and the barrow seems to have exploded from the inside out, and there's just debris in every direction.
Shoot.
I wouldn't. You're not gonna hit it.
just Ghibli appears as a ghost for a second. You're not gonna hit it.
Don't do it.
How far does this go?
120 feet. I was
She's
just
way
looking
out.
at
Too
that.
far
I was
away.
wanting to see.
You've
if-
gone-
We
yeah.
also need to be able to see her because you have to like point at the creature.
You don't,
She
you don't know
is,
that's going for you.
She
I
is
don't.
miles and miles away now.
Oh, dang.
But you can track me.
I was gonna say I think we need to take the tracking stone and just
Yeah.
start trying to follow.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna investigate the
Okay.
explodey
Roll
portion.
investigation then.
I'd say don't split the party, but this is working for us.
There's what?
Don't split the party.
Don't split the party. It's too late. She already ran off.
You need to do that.
Is this
psychic.
considered forest area stuff?
You're in the middle of the forest still.
Lots of bonuses.
Yeah, so I have 19.
Okay, so take a look around. Well, you don't just investigate the center. You investigate the whole compound. This is a small compound. It looked like there was a decent, like maybe a dozen to 20 people who used to live here, and it seemed to be kind of like a research outpost.
Okay.
However, it feels like it was abandoned relatively long time ago, as in 50 to 100 years. So it's an old place. It's just not ancient. And it looks like the barrow itself had another building built on, so it existed, and then they built a building over it. And then when the thing got out, the entire it came out from the inside and just annihilated the entire building. And there's like chunks of stone, like tossed like hundreds of
Okay.
feet away,
He angry.
and it was like a pretty serious blast. So it seems like this place, whoever was here left, and it was still there, and it has only gotten out recently. It was a very recent thing,
Okay.
Week and a half or so.
week and a half or so.
Probably about.
Does that line up with when we found that object and gave it to a random person?
It lines up with when you took the object out of the ruin.
Oh.
Shoot.
Don't tell us that. Now I feel guilty.
Okay.
I mean, you made $1,000. So.
No.
Hmm.
Guilt assuaged.
I guess
My grace.
I'll try and like hide in a tree and wait for the thing to come back because I really don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Walk
Okay.
away.
So I want you to roll.
Yeah, but she doesn't know like which way it's
Stealth.
I
gonna
don't know.
come from.
Stealth.
So
And she doesn't know it's coming right now.
But like I've investigated what I can, and I'm just like I can't communicate with the rest of my party. Hopefully they can come find me. Like that's
I'm
kind
just
of
waiting for a
my.
giant pink monstrosity to just pop out of the...
Which that's not more so. My thought is I found where it came from. That was our job.
Yeah.
They'll come find me when they have
Oh,
time.
sorry, I forgot. There are like animal and human bodies scattered everywhere, and they
Nice.
seem to be like shriveled like husks.
Chupacabra. That's what it is.
What did you say? Sorry.
Stealth.
With your fancy ghillie suit. That does
That
not.
does nothing. That's not intelligence or wisdom. So 19.
Okay, so you find so it's like there's like two cliff sides, and there's like a valley in the middle. That's where all these buildings are. So you scale up on the cliff, and you like hide up in the trees up there. Feel pretty hidden.
And then I'm gonna like wait for whatever happens next. If my friends come next, then cool. If something else comes next, I'm prepared to get out of there.
I mean, you have our sending stone. You can see us like slowly coming.
Oh, that's true.
Are you guys coming?
Yeah.
Speaking
we'll
of
go
which,
behind you.
we're gonna go back to the other
That's
people.
what I already said.
Oh, sorry.
You just heading right after.
Yeah, as soon as the creature leaves, I think.
Because
Okay.
you guys
Out of
don't
sight,
even know.
yeah.
I just left. I didn't even tell you guys. I was
We
leaving.
should take the horses.
So
'Cause
just so you
otherwise
know,
they're-
it's going into the forest, and it's very uneven. It's not good horseback riding. Let's just put it that way.
No.
Okay.
As in, your
We-
immediate. If you do so, your horse will complain about possibly breaking a leg. And
Yeah, let's not do that.
And then we're gonna have to shoot it, and then we're gonna have to pay for it.
Can't you just do mending? Is that what that does?
I
don't think that works on
No.
creatures.
I mean, we could just heal them.
yeah, he's got.
I have healing spells.
I also actually have a healing spell.
Wow. I say we should
Because
take
I
the
don't want to die.
horses. Because there's no way we're going to be fast enough to catch up with that thing on foot. Trust me.
Let's just put it this
Do
way:
you
it's
want
not
to?
hard to follow.
Okay.
Like, she walked there.
In the 2 hours.
Yeah.
In the dark, uphill both ways. Yeah.
Through the snow.
Also, uneven terrain.
Just along that
And
one trail that she was following.
Uneven terrain. Okay.
Okay, so we're going.
We've got a GPS. We can,
I
we can
need
find
someone to do survival
Zammy.
with advantage.
Okay.
Because the trail is pretty dang easy to follow.
-1.
Hey. 19.
Okay, so it really quickly outpaces you because it moves like twice your movement speed easily.
And at some point, the pink turns off.
Yeah, and the pink, you see the glow disappears.
Okay.
Yeah, the stone.
Yeah, so we're following the stone.
Yeah, for some reason the stone is in this direction too. Because you didn't see her leave, she just left. Like she didn't tell you, she just
Weird. So I guess now we're just trying to find Lego Lassie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna follow the trail too. Cause we gotta see where it came
Do
from.
we assume that it's kidnapped her?
Ooh. No, you didn't see it take anyone.
No, I think I would have noticed that it was doing weird stuff before he left.
Okay.
Or it
Okay,
left.
we're going back to you. So it takes a while, like, a good couple hours. And then you hear that same bones popping, wheezing, and it comes back and it has a cow with it. And you sort of throws it into like a little
Where
pit.
did we get the cow?
Yeah, where did it get the cow?
Well, if it took a couple hours for it to get there, and it only took you a couple hours, then it probably found a cow somewhere else.
And you see it kind of grabs it with both hands and it just sort of sucks the life out of it and throws the corpse to the side. And so afterwards, it's just from a glance, you can see it's doing some sort of magic, but you don't really know what it's doing. It's like
Oh, I wish I could cast Identify on
almost trying to build something magical. That's about as far as you're going to get. You can do roll Arcana if you really want to. I don't know how knowledgeable you are with Arcana.
It's not bad. It's not terrible.
6. I would do great on that.
14.
Unfortunately, you don't have much expertise,
Yeah,
so it
no.
doesn't really make much sense what he's doing. But it doesn't
It's
seem
not my forte.
it doesn't seem to notice you. So it's just working on this thing.
Yeah, I'm not moving at this point.
Honestly, I'm picturing the 1990s Spider-Man Morbius, where you have the suckers on his hands and just sucked people and turned them into gray shrimp.
What?
I know you're talking about the cartoon.
They couldn't have him bite people and drink their blood, so
Yes,
they're
yes.
let's just give him octopus tentacle suckers on his hands, and he'd stick it on someone's face and just drain the life out of
There's
them.
nothing
It's
to make
sick.
a kid's TV show more terrifying than to be like, you can't do X, Y, Z. They'll find a way around it.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that
be
was-
worse.
It was worse.
So you can't kill anyone. I'm just going to scar you forever.
Okay. So
Can't kill someone. Brain damage.
So you're following this trail, and it's not going in a straight line. It kind of meanders about.
Gimli, did you give this thing alcohol?
No. Believe it or not, no. I shut up.
You
The
should.
trail or our...
Gotta
our
make
rock
friends
thing?
with it.
The trail.
Okay.
Oh god, that would be terrifying if the rock was moving back.
Take the average between the trail and the rock.
Take
Why,
the
no,
average.
no, just why would we not just follow the trail?
So we can follow the rock.
But
Yeah,
if
but then we'll lose the trail.
all right, split
immediately.
the party. 2 people follow the trail. 2 people follow the
The
rock.
rock will remain constant. Let's follow the trail, and then we'll see if we end up in a U-turn. We'll know.
And then take the average.
Cool. All
Trail.
Okay. Need another survival check from someone, please.
All right, dude, I suck.
What?
What? Wait.
3.
What?
We're
That is the lowest I could possibly
get.
get.
Yes, please.
11.
We're gonna die.
Okay, so you're following the trail, and very suddenly, the forest ends, and you're in one of those pockets of clear grazeland, and you see in the distance a herd of cows, and a blood splatter near the edge of the forest.
Okay, I don't think I have to talk to cows to find out what happened.
You gonna go talk to cows?
No, I don't think I have to.
Yeah. Okay. So
Context clues.
yeah. So,
Environmental storytelling.
Killian, he kind of just keeps on going
Wait.
out into the field.
Wait.
You very
Wait.
obviously the trail goes back into the forest. Yeah, the blood trail goes back into the forest. yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you follow it then.
This way?
Okay. Everyone else
that
following
way.
him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in the back and follow it now.
Does the stone
Eventually, it kind of lines up again. It goes.
Okay.
It seems to be taking its time. You know.
It's doing this.
Yes, it's doing
I was
it.
looking for cows.
Looking for okay.
Something.
So, as your move to the forest, it's about time right now. The red sun is coming up, and there's no ghosts here because it's not that forest.
I'll drink.
You drink, okay? Just a whole bottle.
I could use it.
Drinking time.
I'll
I
nurse
think
it.
I want a little bit.
All right, here's some wine.
Good, I can't handle the hard
So,
stuff.
You,
Tiny.
Yes.
as the red
So,
sun comes up, it seems to be more desperate about what it's trying to do.
Oh no.
It doesn't seem to be accomplishing anything, but it's trying really hard. And it seems
But
to
it's
get,
not accomplishing
it
it.
doesn't seem to be doing
Okay.
it, like whatever it's doing is not working. And it makes these like really unsettling like wailing sounds as it does too. It sounds like a very disappointed middle-aged man.
If you leave it to imagination, we'll do as wiener.
What?
Wiener morphs?
Yeah, wiener morphs.
Oh my
again.
god,
yep.
that thing.
Yeah.
So one of the previous campaign, I created this.
It's over there.
This centipede-looking thing, like
The thing right
creature,
to the right. That one.
and
Oh.
they immediately
I understand.
they immediately went.
Like dachshunds, but in
Oh.
xenomorph.
Yes, they
Yep,
immediately
yes.
went. Oh, it's like a xenomorph, like, but it's like has a body of a wiener dog.
And he said, "Yeah, sure," and made that mistake, and
So-
now that became
so
the big baddie of our
I
last
went to
campaign.
Blender and just made that, and then printed it, and there we
I mean,
go.
yeah, that's pretty
You just make
simple to
anything you
just
want.
shove those together.
Yep.
God, it's like human centipede, but
Yeah,
oh my.
Anyway, so you gotta be descriptive.
yeah, I know. Anyways, you guys who are tracking this thing, you can start you can start to hear those
Sorry.
the wailing sounds it's making.
So
It's pretty
we're gonna
close. You're-
Start like moving stealthily.
Okay, everyone who wants to do stealth, move stealth.
Okay.
Do stealth.
Moving stealth.
Moving stealth.
Calculate.
Moving stealth.
Oh, I have
Yes.
advantage still.
There's a stealth on there somewhere.
We all have
It doesn't
advantage
know,
because of our
yes.
suits.
You're in the forest and you have your ghillie suits.
Thank goodness.
What?
And like how you guys
This
are like, thank goodness.
It's about how I
am
feel
okay.
looking at me. But a wiener
10.
morph.
Meter morph.
Yeah, 14, and I'm not gonna get super close.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Stealth.
Stealth.
With
18.
advantage because you have a ghillie suit.
With advantage. Oh,
The bushes are coming very slowly.
I'm
that was
keeping.
pretty good.
I'm keeping a wide berth.
22.
Yeah, yeah, you've had it.
What everyone get again?
10.
14.
18.
Oh no.
22.
Being an idiot once a day is enough.
So you,
Me?
it's doing this thing, and it just very abruptly stops.
I am now very much aware of what it's doing.
Yeah, because you can see the rock.
Yeah, the
and-
rest of you hear like the noise you hear just stops. It's like it's listening.
I am moving.
I wish to stop breathing.
And then after a moment, it goes back to what it was doing.
Oh no.
So what are we doing?
But
now?
so now that we
Wait,
can
what's
see
it-
it,
what's it
can
doing?
we try to figure out what he's doing?
Can we see it?
So yeah, you come up, you can see the same thing that I explained to her. It's like this, like it's like a valley, like in between two like
Yeah,
cliff
some
sides.
some magic-y person.
Some magic person. It's like there's some weird magic going on. It's like no one recognizes it, but if anyone you do see it working on something.
Do I
I'm gonna
see
go
that?
poke it and do identify.
Roll perception.
No.
Sneaks over.
No, I don't want to do
I mean, you can do it from the inside, I suppose.
what? Oh, like if it eats me.
Yeah. That's sorry. That's what.
For some reason, my first thought was the Ant-Man Thanos.
Yeah, you see it. You see it.
I was like, what am I
you see-
doing?
You see, like 4 bushes, and they were doing like they were like creeping up,
Gosh.
and then he stopped and went. Okay, so
Okay, do I see her?
do you roll perception?
Oh man.
She rolled pretty good for hiding, so
They're
behind the trees.
6.
No.
No.
Yeah, as soon as I rolled that, I knew.
Oh man.
She's in
Can I do an insight check to see if I can get his intentions?
Sure.
Bad. 11.
Seems desperate.
Can I message the 3 of them and ask if they see Legolassi?
Those who want to look may roll perception.
Sweet.
14.
Do
Do I get advantage because of the rock?
22.
No. What? No. Sorry.
Aaron's just like, that way.
22.
What was your stealth roll? You remember? 20-something?
It was 20 something.
It was like 25, I think.
It was 20 something because
Yeah, I'm gonna say none of you see her because she rolled too high.
I think it was 22.
22.
Did you get 22?
I got 22.
I think it was.
Okay, so you actually are able to spot her.
I see her.
I was like, because if they can't see, if I notice that they're just like,
What?
where is she? I was gonna try
okay.
to fire an arrow so that they
One
could, like,
of the bushes looks at you.
One of the
Not
bushes. It's like earlier today. I just like sense you.
Okay, so yeah, what are we doing? You're just 4 bushes hanging out.
I wanted to. Well, I was wanting to message her. I just need to actually know where she's at.
Yeah, you know where
so
she is
that's-
now.
Okay, so now I want to message her and just be like, hey, so what's up?
Just a very casual. What's up? What's going on?
magic unknown.
Ooh, I like that. I like unknown magic. I want to figure this out.
Because I can't.
I'm gonna make it known.
Can I roll Arcana?
Sure.
See if I can figure it out.
That look.
Kind of waiting for him to do that.
Alright. I
thought you did
kind
that
of
already.
forgot that I should have been doing that as soon as we found this thing. Oh wait, I can reroll.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
I was imagining that one.
16?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I was imagining which was it from Gravity Falls, where it's like I'm expert at all sorts of things. It shows me I have no idea nothing about what this
I
is.
understand
I just know nothing
nothing
about
about
this.
this.
Yeah. But you're like, I'm a little excited to figure this out. I have no idea.
That's about how I feel.
So you got 16.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not as good as I was hoping for.
It's definitely building some sort of, like, not teleportation, but portal of some sort.
Oh.
That's about all you get.
Guys,
It's-
we're about to be flooded with demons.
It is well beyond your knowledge, though.
I got a 9 for Arcana. I'm willing to try.
Shiny lights.
Monster go brrrr.
This is not Happy Match. I don't like this.
Is there anything about what he's doing that seems like interesting to me? I guess makes sense somehow.
You definitely see something that's trying to get away, maybe desperation, and your god is very frightened for you right now.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like you kind of hear it's like, we should go.
Just get the sense of like we should get out of here.
We should go. Yeah, we should go.
We should go.
It's not good when your god is being a pansy on your
Alright.
behalf.
Excuse me.
So you're gonna just tell all of us I think we should go?
That was great.
Alright, go where?
Actually, no. I'll say it in all of your heads.
Okay, good. I was like about to
Ding,
say.
ding, ding, ding. Actually, I don't. I can see you. I think I'm close enough.
Go where?
Am I able to get a sense from either of my deities?
Oh right.
Suppose after you message me, I
said
can
get peer reviewed
get the
here.
rest of them, because then I
kind
can get a
of
response.
a similar thing, but more of just a sense of alarm. Because less of what is that thing. It's more of I've not seen one of these things in a long time.
In a long
God damn
time.
flute. Sorry.
In a long time versus never.
Where in
I think the DM has Tourette's
I was
too.
gonna say, one of your gods in this distant temple just shouted at some musician, "Stop the goddamn flute! Get someone else in here!
Wouldn't that just be damn
so
flute
confused.
to him?
Me, damn it!
Me damn flute!"
Me, damn-
Much better.
I agree, we should leave.
And go where?
The
Home.
Back
the
to the
village.
Home!
We're gonna go back
ruins.
to the town
Uh,
so that we can warn the wizard.
is there anything that's
Dude,
kind
you're
of
embarrassing me in front of the
recognizable
wizard.
about them?
So here's what I say. It seems like someone discovered this place. They sent an expedition to this place, built like a camp around it, and were working
And then
on
it went
something
boom.
with it. And then no, they didn't go boom. Whatever reason, they abandoned the camp, and it was left as is. And then it went boom a week and a half ago.
Got it.
That's what you got
That
from it.
makes
No.
sense.
If we drop one of the tracking stones here, and we can always find our way back here, we just go back to the other dude, the wizard, and be like, here's a rock. See ya.
I feel like we can
Follow-
just tell him on a
Follow
map.
the rock, and you'll find the thing.
It's okay. I can show him on the map.
Okay.
I
I guess you could do that too.
You're just gonna buy. The contract was to get rid of the creature.
Yeah, we have to get rid of
His
it in the
thing, he
contract.
wanted us to track it.
Yeah, but in order
This
for
is
us to get paid, we have to.
Way above our pay level, let me tell you that.
I think he set this up so that we wouldn't get paid.
Yes.
Or maybe we're gonna help it because it needs to get away. We need to feed it more cows.
It could be like trying to.
We'll just take an entire
Wolf,
herd of
come here.
cows to the monster.
Time to prove how strong you really are.
Yeah.
Go!
Hang on, so it's doing a portal. It could be trying to escape. So if it makes a portal,
That's-
it could just leave and never
That's
come
what
back.
he said was
Can-
that it was trying to escape. So
Or
It's,
not bring
it
stuff back in.
seems like
it seems like it's trying.
We
Well,
don't
I'm just
really
gonna
know
assume
what's
that that's
happening.
true.
Could
and I
you
wanna
do
help it escape 'cause I
another
don't want it.
Arcana check and figure out whether it's an in or outie? I don't know.
This type of
The
portal.
monster's belly button?
This type of portal goes both ways.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, gosh.
You come back in a few levels and we can maybe do something about it.
One or two
You
levels.
have on a dozen.
Who said this was the big boss?
This is his henchman.
I don't know if we're dealing with this tonight.
I already threw a stick at it, hit it with a 19.
I'm
You
down
just
all I
hit it
can.
with a stick.
I
You threw
know.
a javelin.
Yeah.
You left your
pointed-
javelin on the ground.
Slapped your javelin out of the air.
I picked it up when he ran off.
Okay, sure.
Guys, should I
Are we
shoot?
back through?
Fine. Okay, can you head back then?
No.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
I got magic missile.
I need everyone to roll stealth who's leaving.
We should
1d4
stay here
damage.
until the day and see if he falls asleep during the day.
Actually,
I saw you have a stress twitch on die.
I mean,
You're
that's,
like, no.
that's solid. I kind of
I-
like
I
that.
mean,
I
you
kinda
guys
like
can
that.
try and leave,
Yeah.
but I'm not moving.
Oh, yeah, you... Okay, you're still trapped in the tree.
I have to
Rachel,
get down and then leave.
I'm sorry, Rachel.
All
I
right,
didn't mean to
yeah,
stress you out.
I guess we're gonna just chill.
Okay.
Keep
I
watching.
guess
I want everyone to roll
I'm not
stealth.
leaving if no one else
Stealth
is.
again, please.
I mean, someone can try and go get the wizard.
The wonderful wizard of... What was the town again?
Oak Ridge.
The wonderful wizard of Oak Ridge.
It's
19.
We still have advantage, right?
Just, you have advantage because you have your...
Still got our
Three.
game seats.
13.
What'd you get?
17?
Next one.
What did you get?
19.
And then you too.
22.
22. Okay, you're good. Yeah. So
He's
it's
gonna die.
as the sun sets again.
Alright. Salvi push.
Sorry.
Please continue.
It's like a bad
Cries
Moses, you know, over there.
bonus action.
Yeah, cry is a free action. So, sun sets and it sort of calms a little bit because it's been a lot more frantic. But now the sunset, it's in the dark again. And it's calms a bit.
Flying. It is a vampire.
Or...
It's Morbius.
Dang it.
It's gonna morb all over us. I really hope it's not Morbin time yet.
The DM is done with us right now.
He's gonna kill us.
Okay, so it doesn't stop doing what it was doing, but it's not as frantic anymore. So you stay the whole night.
We can't talk to each other right now. And be
Some
stealthy,
of you
right?
can't.
You guys, I can talk to you guys and you can talk back to me, but
I think there's a deadline.
He has to talk to you first.
Never mind.
I mean, I feel like I could just every once in a while be, hey, how's everyone doing?
Checking in, yeah.
Yeah, just checking in. You guys doing alright?
I think there's a deadline for the red moon thingy.
Deadline for the Red Moon?
I think whatever he's doing only works during that.
Oh, that he has to do it during the Red Moon.
What is?
It's kind of embarrassing. The barbarian had to tell you that.
Yeah.
Things are weird during that time. I'm gonna drink now.
You hear the, and you see one bush just start chugging a bottle.
Because I think that bush might be an alcoholic.
Okay, so you spend the whole night watching this thing. It doesn't stop. It goes the entire night. As the sun starts to rise, it looks up. It stops finally, and it settles down. You see for the first time. There's kind of it's built itself kind of like a chair, like a throne almost. And it sits down, and as the sun rises, it's
the king of the forest.
Stops moving.
Guys, I kind of want to poke it.
Be my guest.
Identify.
It's like not moving at all. Does it have eyes?
Nope. It has a skull for like a horse skull for a head.
Okay. So no eyes.
So I do have detect magic. That has range.
Yep.
I can do that.
Sure. You want to do that?
Yeah. Detect magic.
You detect magic, and it's like you're swimming in a magic soup.
Ugh.
Everything is magic here. It's
not
like
just him. Just
like everything. It's magic.
Thanks.
do I get the same like vibe as the rock thing that we found?
Vibe check.
Completely different. Completely different. And it's like you get there's a couple different things. So there's like an aftermath of what he was doing. There's the guy himself is a magic source, and then the barrow itself is also a magic source. And it's like there's like an aftershock of like magic, like a magic explosion. It's like a bubble right here in this area. So yeah, magic soup.
Magic soup. Magic soup. Okay. Noted.
Do you want to poke at it from a distance?
I want to try to go into the...
I want to fire a crossbow bolt. Not directly
Smarter.
at
Smarter.
the thing. I want to fire one just like off like 50 feet from it or something.
Not towards me, please.
No, not towards Nicole.
So yeah, from your point of view, like one of the bushes suddenly has a crossbow.
Equips it.
Equips the crossbow.
I'm just watching all
Watching
this because I
the
have no
shenanigans.
clue what's going on with you guys, and I'm just like,
Shenanigans. And
okay,
You do the
this is
crossbow.
what they're doing now.
Great.
everyone hears like a and you hear like a whistle and a clatter of stone. Doesn't move.
Alright, I want to shoot it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Do you have like mage hands or something?
I mean, it's 60 feet of range, so like, but
Come on, why are you... My phone's being a little weird sometimes now.
fancy phones tend to be weird.
Is there a new generation out?
What? Yeah, this is the second gen one.
No, is there another one after it out?
No,
I'm asking because did they cripple it to
this
make
one
it a new
came
one?
out like a month ago.
Ooh, that's even worse.
It's not Apple.
It's
Still.
crippling things, Apple.
Still.
It does have a software update that it's trying to get me to install right now, so I probably just need to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do it in the middle of the game. Because I need this. What am I looking for? Mage hand.
You're looking for your spells.
Yeah, I've got a spellbook app on here. And it,
Okay, yeah.
It
Do
gives
you have
me
Mage
all
Hand?
the fancy
Well, it's up to whatever you want to do. I mean, you want to shoot this
I
thing?
do
or
not
shoot-
have Mage Hand, so I think that I am going to shoot it. I want to double check something about my...
She has it in a different campaign, and I have it in a different campaign.
I don't have it in any
I
campaign.
was looking for Fairy Fire earlier. I'm like, I thought I had that. But no, that's
I
something else.
know. I've thought of a couple of things, and I'm like, that's completely different. Nope.
Future knowledge.
Okay, yeah. I was hoping maybe I could, like, cast spells through a weapon, because I know that some things allow that, but I wasn't sure if my
That's what I was
magic
asking for
crossbow
Mage Hand.
did.
I can do that.
Yeah. So... I just want to shoot it.
Roll the hit.
So that would be 19.
Okay. So you shoot it. Are you at any particular spot? It's pretty large, so
I was thinking just like in the chest, just if it has one.
bounces off. Like tears, like it wears like skin as like clothes, and it like cuts through the clothes of this. It just bounces off like the bone underneath.
And it still just doesn't react. Okay, I want to go poke it.
Skin is close. What's underneath?
Bone.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
And I want to.
So the bush puts the crossbow away and just starts creeping forward now.
I want to try to identify again and see if anything's different this time.
So yes, there is something different. It's like whatever you got last time was diminished significantly to where it's just barely there.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's useful information to tell the wizard.
The wizard.
Alright, guys, I think we should run now.
I want to go check out the. Like,
The
burrow.
crypt thing, the barrow.
Yeah. I want to go check that
It's
out.
bed.
Okay. Whoever wants to do that, roll investigation.
I would like to stay. Well,
Did
I
I
have
already?
another
I already did
investigation.
that,
Maybe I
right?
should do that.
That was part of my earlier.
Yeah.
check.
Well, so but you were a distance away, right? Or did you go up to it?
I
Oh, you went up to
the
it.
area.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you already got a decent amount of information.
I'm just gonna keep watch.
I can 21. Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna sit.
He's also got more of a magic knowledge too.
Yeah, I already know.
Should I
know
roll
how-
Arcana instead?
Investigation. Actually, give me an Arcana as well.
Oh, as
well.
Both of them.
Because I ain't going that close again.
19.
Okay.
For Arcana.
So the two of you go up to this barrel, and you can see, like, you especially, there was a lot of magic here. Whatever put this thing here, put a lot of magic into it. And the explosion was less of it getting out, as more of it breaking through the magic. So that the blood, it's very, very much a magic spell, a containment spell of some sort.
Fine. So, I don't like this.
Oh no! I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
You should steal its leg.
Steal its leg.
It's just bones, right?
Oh my gosh. We're gonna dismantle.
Can I try?
Roll strength, I guess. Sure.
What's it got for you?
Oh, yeah, you're going to be the one that do that, because I have a 0 for my
I don't know if I
strength modifier.
Just take another
7?
drink and go for
So,
it.
there's another. You watch the bush. The two bushes sort of clamber over it, and the one sort of
I just have this like
one-
eagle eye view. of
one of the bushes is
Of the
very
idiocy.
one of the bushes just very slowly turns and is like staring at it for a second, and sort of like patters over to it. And from here, it's like
Pulling its leg.
barely up to its knee. And you see,
this thing's 10 feet
it's
tall.
like
We're
it's
10
like
feet tall.
it goes and it grabs like one of the like okay. So here you get close. It's not a bone like a normal human. It is like weird like
See, we got more information.
it's like
This is good.
it's like a weird like I don't know how to say it. It's like
It's like a bird leg, but the knee goes the other way.
no, it's not like that. It's like multiple bones all like fused together into some horrific collection of roughly leg-shaped things.
Do any of us have a bone saw?
Oh, it doesn't go in. It doesn't budge.
Can I figure out, like, is it's like actual bone, not like
Yeah, you
something
think so.
that just looks
Yeah.
like bone?
Looks like it.
Okay. Got it.
I really don't want to get too awful close, but I have a battle axe if you want to.
Oh, sorry. Also,
Everything's bounced off of it
sorry.
so far.
I forgot one more thing. The joints seem to be fused together as well. So whenever you hear that popping noise, it's breaking its own joints every time it moves.
Sick. I love it.
So it's not going anywhere, is what I'm saying.
Alright guys, let's go back. I think we've probably got enough, unless someone else has a bright idea.
I mean, I have a stupid idea.
Alright, let's hear it.
Stupider?
Can you use mold earth to just bury it?
Sure.
I mean, it did throw the earth back at you before.
I mean, think
Just
about how
pranking
funny it would be if it just
Aaron,
woke
you should
up and
pick
just
him up
run
and
out
put him back
underground.
in the barrow, and then we can bury him.
He's too big for the bag of holding, right?
Ooh.
Oh shit!
You're asking the good questions now.
How big is the mouth of the bag?
No,
of
it's
holding?
nowhere near
2
big
feet.
enough. It's 2 feet.
2 feet.
2 feet.
It wouldn't fit a single of its legs in there.
Damn it!
No, that wasn't a look of like, oh my god, what are you gonna do? That's like, what the hell are you talking about? that's what it was.
Oh man, that would have been interesting.
I mean,
I never
perfectly
thought
honest-
of-
Guys, we should sneak back later and steal his chair.
Steal his chair.
Why
You start
not
breaking
right
him.
now? It's not going to get any better than right this very moment.
Just gonna tear us to
in the
pieces.
chair. How are we
And
supposed to steal his
he's
chair
just
right
few-
now?
How much time has gone by
It's
as
still
we're
morning,
doing
still
all
morning,
this?
still
Guys, I
Hey,
think we need to get.
Jordan, you said you made your bag of holding, right?
I did, yes.
Can you make another one?
Bigger.
I could, yes. Why?
If you put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
It's basically a nuke.
You make a black hole that just goes into space.
Jeez. Does it ever dissipate, or is it just like it's?
It's like an instantaneous thing. It just rips everything into like a pocket dimension.
Oh, right.
You know what? Okay, I've seen him screw around with all this, and I'll give my confidence.
Question for you. So yeah, question for you. How are you gonna?
We're gonna like prop one bag of holding open, and then someone else is gonna throw the other bag of holding into the bag of holding, so that we're not standing right next to the monster. We're gonna prop it open like right
Continue,
between his
Ghibli.
legs.
I seeing all this nonsense happening around it, and he's still alive. I'm gonna go up there with my battle axe, and I'm going to just try and remove his leg.
And just Nicole, since we're giving you bird's eye view of everything, so this bush yanked on the leg a bit, and he sort of gave up, and he just sort of sat there.
I'm
And
just pulling it.
he's just staying, stares, and then all of a sudden it just goes.
Doing this.
Excellent.
I kind of
Ghibli, roll the hit.
16.
Okay, you didn't roll like that low. I wasn't have it like bounce off and smack yourself in the face with it, but that's like a natural one sort of thing. But yeah, no, it doesn't have any effect.
Your arms are numb.
Okay, I'm gonna go until I get a nat 20.
Have you ever? Has anyone ever used
Nat 20.
a baseball bat and like hit? Like,
That's what I was thinking,
Where you
where,
hit it
like-
on the
Yes,
thin
on
part
the
and it like
end.
hurts your hands. That's what you feel every time you're doing this.
All right, on my third time I get a nat 20.
For a total of what?
26.
Still bounces off.
Oh shit.
Okay, well I'm
Bag of
not.
holding nuke.
Bag of holding nuke.
Can we do this?
How long did it take you to make another bag of holding?
Oh, I don't know.
At least 20 minutes. Okay, I hit it. I don't think it's gonna. No. I was hoping to just rip off its leg or something while it sleeps.
Honestly, in my head, I just have the 12th skeleton.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the monster that breaks and regrows and breaks and regrows.
This?
There's something else, but I don't remember. It might have.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's looking up that.
Yeah,
Does anyone else want to do anything while he's looking up his nuclear bomb?
Yeah, can I just bury him?
Sure. Doesn't react, just very slowly, just
No,
buries
but
him.
think of how funny it's going to be when he wakes up. Why am I buried?
So yeah, so Nicole, a second bush comes up and slowly darts. The second bush is
After a third bush comes over and tries to take it
yeah.
back.
No, the third bush is
It's at the end of a long rest. I can touch it as an action and turn it into the magic item. So it would have to be.
Take a nap.
So we go.
yeah. Definitely take a nap here.
I like that
Should
idea.
do that.
Seems like a good idea.
Very good idea.
I think. Okay, so at least the wizard guy wanted us to at least find out where this thing was going. We at least have that now.
We've got a lot of information.
Yeah,
that
so we
can
can at
bring
least go back to
it,
the
so I
wizard and
think
be like, hey,
we're
this is
out.
what we know.
I mean, he seems pretty powerful. Maybe he'll have an idea of what
Yeah.
to do.
We also have an idea of how to destroy him. Workshop this thing with the wizard.
Tell the wizard, I want to make a bag of holding nuke.
Hey, can you lend us the bag of holding? I promise never to return it.
No, I'm gonna make it.
Oh.
I can make bags of holding after a long rest, so I can just. I already have one. I just need to
I feel
make a
like we
second.
found
Well,
an
bags of
exploit.
holding.
No, I'm limited by how many things I can do.
Yeah, we probably should just go.
Yeah, is there
I've
anything?
only got
Yeah.
4 magic items. That's,
I say we go back to Oak Ridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't think of anything to do while we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're leaving, as you're leaving, you hear a crack.
Oh, Jesus.
Paint a silly picture on his face.
He's dark now because he's underneath the
Yes!
dirt.
Wait,
So he wakes up.
Hang on. So with Mold Earth, I can cause shapes and colors both appear in the dirt and stone, spelling out words, creating images, shapes, or patterns. Oh, that changed lasts for an hour. Never mind.
Oh, I was gonna say, let's just carve into the ground. Please stop.
Please.
Please.
Pardon me?
Parlay.
Yeah, I'll just bury him.
Okay, so everyone's heading home then, or heading back to Oak Ridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to the horses.
Okay, so I need survival from someone.
16.
It's pretty good.
Oh.
You want to do it too? You can do it too.
Not 16.
So you're able to pick up the trail back.
Do we believe me? Because last time I was...
I was gonna say, if I'm in there
If you want
an
to, yeah.
hour, something or other happens. If I'm in a forest for a certain amount of time, I can.
Ah.
Oh, I think we travel faster with you or something like that.
Well, we're not impeded by difficult terrain.
Oh, that's what it was.
Because she's able to point out spiky rocks that we can avoid.
Your group cannot become lost except by magical means.
Ah. Okay, so with her around, yeah, never mind. You don't have to do a roll then. You just we know how to get back.
Yeah.
So it takes a couple hours, so you make it back to town in one piece. And as you approach the gates, the guards are looking at you like you're like ghosts or something.
Oh yeah, a bunch of bushes just walked out of the forest.
No, I don't have the bushes that chased after the monster.
Oh, that's right.
Not only the one who hid in the forest and had made a bolted through the gate, and you somehow are still alive. Sorry.
I'm just running around as a party of bushes.
I'm
gonna remake yours.
I don't have mine
Yeah.
anymore.
No. Nicole's looked like she fell down in a bush, and that was about as much as it did.
I'll remake it.
So no one talks to you. They're all like staring at you like you're like actual ghosts, though, because it was
Hi.
You see one
guys?
You see,
let's
one
go
guy.
talk to
One
the
guy's like
let's just go talk
Hey,
to the wizard.
where's the wizard?
he's in his tower. I think. Well, you think he's in his tower. I think.
Well, I asked the guard.
Oh, he points at the tower with like a trembling hand.
Awesome. Let's go.
If you just stay really still, he doesn't bother you.
You see his shaking scope.
His vision's based on women.
And Ghibli's like, huh? Where you going?
See, good practice. Wizard Tower.
Wizard Tower.
Wizard Tower.
So you go up, and the door's closed. The door's closed.
That's pretty wizard would be valid in this universe.
That's pretty wizard.
So the door opens on its own again, and you see the wizard.
Fancy.
Wizard is laying on the floor in the middle of the room.
Is he
I run over to
alive?
cast Spare the Dying.
It has no effect because he's just unconscious. But his fancy clothes are like drenched in sweat because he'd been doing that all night. And
Well,
yeah,
he could have stopped after a while.
and he's just sleeping.
Okay. Well, I'm wondering.
Wakey,
We
wakey!
assume there's just one, right? So we should double check that like nothing else showed up after we left.
Ah,
That's
There's
Probably didn't, but you know.
only one.
he's still asleep. He's just sleeping.
Let's make him some coffee. Some
Okay.
breakfast.
Okay.
Get a funnel.
tea, not coffee. He wanted tea earlier. He's not a
I'm
coffee
making
drinker.
teas, but like look to see if there's coffee.
Okay.
Caffeinated teas.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure,
Does he
okay.
have caffeinated drinks?
He has tea.
He has tea. Okay, we'll make him some black tea. That's got caffeine in it.
Okay.
It's not racist.
Where? Does he have like a funnel or anything like in his kitchen?
No,
Stop!
no. Unconscious people don't want tea, Aaron. Do I need to send you that video again?
He does, in fact, because he has a laboratory with all sorts of equipment.
No.
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 Unconscious people don't want tea.
I've sent that to you.
You have said that. Somehow
I assume
this is
you
not the
guys
first
have
time this
said
came
that.
up.
Laughed,
Yeah.
Somehow it's not the first time this came up.
Aaron, I didn't need to know that.
So I guess we're just kind of waiting around.
He's laying on the floor in the middle of the room.
Is it cold in here?
It's
Like, should we get him like a blanket or something?
It's got like a fire going.
I mean, he's drenched in sweat, so
Yeah.
I feel like maybe.
You can get him a pillow.
You gonna do a little just like healing? I'll give him a little
Yeah.
point HP.
So when you do it, he goes.
Oh shit!
What?
Hey, we're back.
You need a vacation.
So we found out information about the thing.
He's like, good. Tea. Drinks like scalding hot black tea. Just drinks.
No, it's not as hot this time.
Okay, he's
I've
like,
learned-
oh.
He was prepared.
Lukewarm tea, here you go.
What? Huh?
Tell him
Huh?
what you learned.
Yeah.
So I was not able to pull its leg off. I tried
You see,
Not
I
that
just see,
tea.
like the color he got from drinking the tea. He like turns like ghostly pale. He's like,
We
you
tried,
what?
We tried very hard to remove its leg. Yeah, figured we could impede it a little bit. Did not work.
Roll persuasion.
Can I
It
assist?
actually happened.
'Cause, yeah, no,
yeah, no,
it
that's why it's
happened.
not deception.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, no, it's totally fine.
Yeah, you have advantage because it actually
Use-
happened.
We used the battle axe, but
17.
he just blinks very slowly several times at you, like, what?
Sorry,
they're
I should
dumb.
I should probably start from
They're
the
a little
beginning.
dumb.
We found its lair.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It tries to eat the cows during the red moon. It's trying to...
Red sun.
Red sun, I'm sorry.
Get your lore right.
Someone else said red moon earlier, and I got that stuck. So during the red sun, that's when it tries to drink the stuff out of the cows. It like absorbs stuff from them, and it's trying to open a portal.
But it looks like it's trying to get out.
It seems like it's trying to escape, but the portal it's trying to open is going to go both ways. It was in a barrow, but then the barrow
When you say
exploded.
barrow, he immediately is like, barrow?
What do you know about
Yes.
Yeah.
Map.
it? Oh yeah, like, can I, like,
Sure.
here's where it's at?
He see him. He sort of, I don't know, not like the light leaves his eyes for a second, but he retreats into his own
Guys, it's a heart
thoughts,
attack.
like for a moment. Like he just goes like kind of catatonic, and he's like thinking really hard.
So what happened
I
here?
bring more tea.
He doesn't respond for like a good 30 seconds, and then he like very suddenly stands up. Not much of a difference, I know, because he's a halfling, but and like runs over to his bookshelf and starts looking through things. He doesn't even say anything. He doesn't even
Okay,
acknowledge you're
just-
around.
He's looking for information.
Yeah, he keeps doing that for a bit. What do you?
by the way, the crack-a-lackin' is him breaking his bones with every step.
Has anyone else even been close enough to hear the cracking as it moves?
You see him like nod kind of to that, but he's like very distracted.
Okay.
Okay.
What else did we... Oh, it made itself a throne. Kind of a little bit self-righteous of it, but, you know.
We
And
buried
it
it.
doesn't
Yeah.
move during the day.
Oh, yeah, it freezes during the day. That's why we...
He's like, what? Really?
Yeah, no, it's
yeah.
no.
we
We
good.
went over there with a battle axe to try and rip its
That's-
leg
were-
off,
we
and
were
it
trying
did
to take its
nothing.
leg. Did not work.
Yeah, we're pretty sure. Like,
We really wanted that souvenir.
But it's
We
also
really-
now buried.
Yeah, I buried it. Don't worry.
It's probably not.
He sort of shakes his head. He goes back to he pulls out like a book, and he like opens. And he's flipping through it, and he puts it back and starts looking again.
yeah, so like you can take a break from the shield, so that's helpful from like probably
And he's like, "What? No, no,
Just
can't take a break.
Just during
like
the
during
day.
the day.
During the day.
What if it decides? What if it's not permanent? What if it just what wakes up?
Well, if you hear trees just going on on the way over here, turn back on.
How long does it take to put them up, though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be a long
It'd be
spell.
too late
You
by the time
magic
we see
people
him.
and your rules. Just
Just do
The magic.
Some things have a casting time of like an hour.
So he pulls off another book and he's looking through. He's like, So he's reading. He just starts reading it, just ignoring you guys.
He's not even reading out loud? How rude.
Here's what?
Wizard stuff. Go do your wizard stuff.
Figure it out.
Okay, so he sits down, and you can see that this book, it's not like a bound, like printed book. It looks like a handwritten like journal.
Ooh, I want to read it.
It's in his hands. He's reading it right now.
Can I read it over his shoulder? I'm tall enough now.
he's reading, and you want us to be stealthy about it or no?
I wasn't planning to be.
Okay, so you just creep over, and he's doing this, and you just sort of like... and he sort of realizes he has company again. So, I wrote this a while ago when I was still initiate at the university. What did I call it? It's not called a university. Hang on. Lore details. I gotta have correctable lore details.
The College of Winterhold, where all the
Conservatory.
go.
Conservatory. And he sort of clears his throat, and he kind of puts on like a more like scholarly like lecture voice as a wizard. He's like,
Ghibli should just immediately fall asleep. Just as soon as he hears the voice.
He says, when I was studying in the library, I came across
Terrible words.
interesting. He stumbles over his words a bit as you say something like that, And he's like, an interesting report of these mysterious barrows.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm tired.
I tried to research these, but I couldn't find anything about them. And then finally, I found a few scraps here and there, and they found these barrows, and they had a lot of magic in them. And so they set to investigate them, and they set out camps to like try and get into one of them. And
That's
then,
what it looked like.
And then they just stopped.
That's
some
what
point.
it looked like.
And I don't know why.
We do.
The only reason I know of is that
No, we don't.
Kawowie.
No, that was long
Let him
after it was
finish. Let
banned.
him finish.
is that a lot of wizards died that year.
That makes sense.
And then it looks like, from how hard it was to find information, it looks like they tried to purge the library of all knowledge about it.
Oh, I should probably tell him that just being around it was like, there's just magic freaking everywhere.
Sounds about right.
Very strong magic.
So you don't know how to stop it.
Sounds like we need to go to the library.
Yeah, I have an idea.
And-
Medication.
The barbarian has an
More you
idea.
know.
yes.
Okay, so you have these sigils doing these like this bubble of protection, right?
Sure.
Turn it off. Go over there and add another one around him.
Yeah.
He goes,
That seems easier. Like, small
I-
bubble.
Wait,
Wait,
tell
okay.
him about our nuke idea.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we were thinking about nuking it.
and he kind of looks at you and goes, "What's new?"
Bomb.
Right, so what I want to do, I got this bag of holding. Do you know what happens if you stick another bag of holding inside a bag of holding?
So he goes over to his table and he's like, "Oh, how big? Like, can I see your bag of holding?" He looks at it and he sort of looks over and he's like, "You make another one of these?
Yeah, you can make another one of those.
It's not going to do much. It'll make a little boom, but for what you're talking about, it needs to be a much bigger, much stronger bag of holding." Sorry, Jordan, you can't just nuke things.
But I want to nuke things!
You have to work for it a little bit at least.
I
You're
did.
level 3.
Figured out a cheat.
But he's like, it would work if the spell was a bit stronger. But very few people can make something like that.
Anyone got some
And they're not-
magic steroids
They're
for
not
me?
allowed to make things like that, specifically for that reason.
Spoil sports.
Is that going to be your lot on life
He-
now
he-
to like
He kind of looks at
figure out
you.
how to make that
He
exact
Bunch of
thing?
wankers.
He looks at you. He's like, because just FYI, the conservatory where he's from, where all the wizards live, there's 5 towers. He goes, "You know there used to be a 6th tower, right?"
Oh,
Nice.
So we need to find that
That's
guy because he
so
knows
you're
what's up.
telling
Oh.
me there's a chance?
No, there's a chance, but there's a reason that it was banned. And you won't find that guy because he is vaporized. He was holding the bags when it went off.
See, we weren't gonna hold them, we were just gonna freaking chuck one.
He didn't know what would happen.
Almost for you.
He's the one who discovered what would happen.
Well, there's
Oh,
his
is that why
problem.
that's common knowledge now? Because we all know. Oh, thank you for your sacrifice.
I hope he left a lot of notes.
Unfortunately, no.
They were probably all destroyed.
They were in this tower with him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But we figured people knew what he was doing. So, anyways, we're just being distracted. Great idea, just not viable right now.
Let's do it anyway.
Yes.
So he goes over. He goes over to his bench. He pulls out 2 bags of holding and sticks one in the other. And it kind of just goes, and it's gone. I mean, it's pretty neat.
That's
But
a cool party trick. I might do it to earn some free beer.
Wait, what if we put the guy in the bag of holding? Can we make a bigger bag of holding to put him in it and then do that?
he's like. I would be impressed if someone could make a bag of holding that large.
Is it like a question of
Like-
materials or
Cut-
No,
magic?
magic.
Cut the bag of holding open and sew it to another bag of holding. And just do that like 30 times.
I think that's an actual magic item.
It sounds home.
Anyways, he's like.
It's not.
Ironically, the barbarian has the best idea. That's what I was actually going to plan on doing once I figured out where it was.
That's something
Nice.
haversack.
So, he kind of goes as this. I need to think. Can you guys wait a bit?
Wait to think.
Can you wait a bit?
Well, I can keep it out as long as I need to. That's not the
Okay.
problem. We got time.
Do you got food?
Apparently they removed
Sure.
1.5.
You got booze?
And 3.5.
Sure. No, well, I
there
don't.
were multiple
Go,
different sizes.
go to the bar and put it on my tab.
Oh.
Oh no!
Okay.
Don't tell him that.
Bye.
Okay.
He's already gone.
Okay, wait. So what was the barbarians?
He's gonna take the protective barrier he's put up around the city, and while it's during the day, gonna put it around the creature's barrow where it's at, and like trap it.
It's a smaller bubble, so it should be easier on his poor body.
Okay. So I'm also gonna say we're gonna stop here for the night.
Yeah.
As Ghibli like bolts for the bar.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I gotta water my horse.
Yeah.
Your horse is like on the ground, like hung over.
It's like shaking, having withdrawals.
It's like,
Yeah, because you've been gone overnight.
all right, yeah, we're gonna stop at night.
Okay,
Good time.